Do we not need to do 2 squads?
It says recommended, but
Yeah, we can throw that out the window.
So we'll see for platoon.
We don't have enough for 2 squads. We can fill 1 squad unless we're cutting essentially cutting them in half.
You'd have two sort of low number teams, because it might be worth having 2 maneuver elements that have different radio nets.
All right. Well, we won't have weapons then.
You will need weapons.
It does say at least 6 weapons is required at the top.
Yeah.
Does that mean the people in the squads are going in with just their bare fists?
Yeah.
Yep. At least 6 weapons. What's the intent behind that?
You'll need 80 at the very least. Having M60s would be helpful too. So basically, the squad leader, the medic, and then.
And it's para, so they've got to have their assists.
Yes.
Could replace the auto rifleman with the M60.
Oh.
Okay.
No, need to be assets. That'll have to be asset team.
All right. We're just gonna fill. We'll fill Alpha, and then we have a 6-man weapons.
You have 20 people right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 19 players.
Unless it's just turns.
We are waiting for someone.
Turns into regular fire teams if I cut Alpha in half and split it.
It'd be cooler to have an entire single Alpha.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. All right. So, before I go any further, Main Killer and Pedro, you guys are clear to slot. Should you like? We're taking a 6-man weapons team and an Alpha section squad, and a platoon. Should you want a dibs leadership?
I want a machine gun. What the peg?
Otherwise, we need a platoon lead. They're going to be in charge of the mission.
Minimal radios. You only got the 1 key you need to worry about.
Yeah, you'll have 2 people in your area.
I like how you say that like that's it makes command easier.
Yeah, you're not listening to as many people. Yeah.
Let's get a sergeant. Or actually, medic, sorry. Get a medic. Weasel, do you want a sergeant?
If the numbers permit, sure. If they don't, I have no problem with not going with one.
Gotcha. We can drop one of the riflemen from Alpha. It'll still be a 10-man, but it'll give you some backup. So let's get the sergeant. While we wait for that, let's get the Alpha squad lead and the weapons squad lead.
I'll be your Sergeant Weasel.
Let's go. Oh, okay. Go ahead. I was gonna say I could do it because I'm trying to learn leadership. It'd be a good way for me to listen in and help. It's up to you guys, but
I personally feel, based on previous feedback, that would be too many radios and communications for you to handle, Deviant.
yeah, that's fine. That's why I'm asking.
Toast is also here, so.
Let's hold off on that for now. For that said, all right, so we have mat gunners. So 2, 4. Okay, and then the 1 M60 gunner, but you need an MMG. Or, hey, are you okay lugging some M60 ammo for Pedro?
Sure.
Cool. All right. So I'm gonna slot weapons individually, just because they're special. So let's get the mat gunner for weapons. Let's get his assistant. Let's get the second mat gunner for weapons. And they're going to need assistance. All right. Scrolling back up to Alpha. Let's fill Alpha up.
So when you say like limited radios and stuff, what is the radio setup?
Squad leaders have one, platoon leaders and platoon sergeant have one. That's it.
So FTLs don't.
Nope.
Oh, that'll be fun. Cool.
Okay, sticking Rollman as a fire team leader. Oop.
I was having RTOs, but then I thought, fuck it, it overcomplicates this.
Yeah. You got whistles, bugles, anything like that?
Oh yeah, you all got that.
Excellent.
Ramen, your strategy backfired.
Yeah.
Despite what you say, I've actually had an open call that you can slap me literally anywhere, including leadership, and this is the first time it's happened.
Yeah.
We will remember that, Roman.
You say that, but you fucking won't.
Yeah, well,
Next time leadership takes more than 5 seconds to slot,
I
I'm
generally
gonna say
just
slot
wait
you
until
in
Roman is done,
platoon.
and then they slip him and whatever. Fuck it.
Slot ramen
I
is
have
jip.
legitimately have said in staff that is exactly what I mean, and that is perfectly okay, and it has yet to happen.
Oh, don't worry, it'll be noted.
I mean,
It was noted the
bitch.
first time, apparently.
Yeah, but that note was very hard to read.
We'll do it once, and then we won't do it again for another 6 months.
I will
Just
scratch
you
it in
watch
the
me.
front of my desk.
Nice.
Just a question here. Did we jump straight into slotting? Because I can't remember hearing the rundown.
No,
There was a rundown.
Oh.
Hey,
Short-term
Heyday,
memory
what's
loss then.
I really
hey,
hope...
Heyday, you've got an error there, Heyday. Only
Oh
Heyday.
shit! I hope that's not a problem.
I really hope that on Lycan's computer, there's just a Vietnam explosions.jpg that he always just clips into every fucking...
it's not even that. It's the set of glasses that I've set up, so I can just easily drag
God.
on.
You just slap the glasses on somebody. That's smart.
VietnamGlasses.jpg.
And that's
Yeah.
edition number 2 as well, because the previous one started getting getting real low quality.
Our quality of life is improved.
All right, we're on the map screen. Leadership, ask any questions. Give your briefings.
Is there a reason that it is that radio station and not the other 2 that are nearby?
Don't pay any attention to those.
So we
other
just
two.
blew
Those
them up
aren't
before?
there. They've been hit by an airstrike.
Excellent. I like it.
We ran on a
Something
bomb.
blew them up
Something
before.
prevents them from working. I like it. That'll do fine.
I have a question. The airfield, you mentioned that there should be some local Soviet air support. Will that be used in mission at all, or will that only be there as optional objective blow up?
Depends how I feel about how you're doing.
Okay, got you.
So if we do badly, we don't have to worry about the earth. Got it. Viking,
No,
I need your
it's-
team to suicide themselves so that we
just
don't
wants
have to
us
worry
that.
about air threats.
Okay.
Let me add them.
You also
Got it.
mentioned that we have headlamps to simulate flashlight on people's vests, so I'm guessing this is nighttime. Will the enemies have...
7 a.m.
Okay, so...
That said, it's winter in Europe,
yeah,
so
not a fun time. Do we know of any heavy Soviet armor in the area, or is it light mechanized or medium BMP such?
There are the 2 motorized companies in the region, so those have BTR-60s and BRDMs as their heaviest capability. However, the southern part of this whole southern side of the river is towards the front line, so there is... Who knows what is coming from the front line
There's the
once you start
potential.
making noise.
Okay, there's the potential for heavier armor. Cool. Let's hope that everybody's already up, initiated in combat.
Another note, I don't know if I think I did put it in... Yes, so under Commander's intent, use of Soviet weapons is authorized if supplies are dwindling. Stay within your roles when able, though, please.
Anybody want some M14 mags?
Also request talk to your leader before doing any of that.
Command first.
Yeah, so if I see any people carrying AKMs or RPGs before Kinney, I'm going to lightning bolt you.
Here's what you do: just kill them as Zeus.
They kill Kinney?
If you have run out of ammo at that point, then that's just a skill issue, and you deserve to get died.
I'd just like
I
to point
agree.
out, Spool's got like 40 rounds and that's it. Like, the Grenadiers don't have a lot of ammo to shoot things with.
Yeah, give me more.
Question
It's-
related
it's-
to the squad, which I think was probably already answered, but I wasn't here. there are 2 fire team leaders and a squad leader. Are the fire team leaders meant to take 4 people or just 3? As a fire team, quotes.
The squad leader should lead the fire team leaders.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the fire team leaders lead the fire teams. The squad leader leads the fire team
Cool.
leaders.
My one last question. Are we paratrooping in or are we already on the ground?
You are paratrooping in. There is a fancy trench intro for you.
Ooh,
Fuck yeah.
nice.
Is that on safe start end or is that on spawn end?
It's on Zeus. So once you're ready, let me know and I will send you in.
Cool.
Noel, why have you put a giant exclamation mark over the outpost?
Because it's a threat.
It's scary. It's really scary.
Okay, it's an objective. Get rid of that.
Oh, so here's another one.
No, it's not an
Swimming in the-
objective, right?
No,
Swimming
that's
in
true,
the
it's not.
water, is that dangerous or is that okay as long as we get out of it fast?
You know, I meant to steal that idea of Pedro. Yes, it is winter. Don't cross it. You'll explode.
Okay.
Oh.
Cool. We'll explode.
Explode?
You will freeze so rapidly and violently that you will explode.
MJ, are you
ever seen
actually gonna?
Galaxy Quest?
Are you actually gonna put down like a little explosive charge on anyone who tries it? Because that would be
That'd
awesome.
be hilarious.
No, I'll just drop a
I
submarine
want
on.
to see that movie.
Set
Right?
them as suicide bombers and then just
Anyway,
kill them.
No more questions from squad lead.
Nah, that should be good.
Okay, taking us in 3, 2, 1. No fun allowed.
Channel switched.
Apply more hand grenades to the problem.
At
Squash.
the very last second, I zoomed out the map and saw that.
Permission to
there was
loot Russian
casualty
frag
on the right.
grenades. We've only got 2 apiece, and that is direly low supplies.
Once you run
Pow,
out of
pow,
frag
pow.
grenades, you are allowed to take enemy frag grenades.
But what about preemptively taking them? Because 2's not a lot to go and clear a building with.
If you can guarantee me, Viking, that you will use our frag grenades first, you may take them ahead of time.
I can guarantee you that will be the case.
Well, that goes around.
Then you may take them ahead of time.
Wonderful.
What did I have that fucking headlight
13,
on?
we're nicking frag grenades.
Yeah, I love that thing, dude.
Where's my night vision?
That's my night.
Hello.
Where's my frag grenades?
Where's my GPS?
Where's
Toggle
my
lamp.
Where's my radio? I'm naked
Okay.
without a radio.
How do you turn on the?
Shift in is the default binding.
Oh, terrible.
They'll have to do.
That's just MMG shit.
Headlamp mod. So shift F.
No, but it has really good markings.
no radios.
and a relatively flat trajectory. As long
Just
as you have the
and then
target
Control N will change the brightness.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Right. Will the AI
You're
know
looking
it's
at little
light?
stuff, Pedro.
Probably
No.
Right.
Probably not.
Fucking think you should be
maybe
setting its
spend some
default
time
to
on
So,
the
Soviet
pretend
Union.
that they will.
the range figured out.
Yes.
Also, I like
I'll
that the
keep
light
on
is just
looking.
coming out of our
There
foreheads.
we go.
Yeah.
If we've got
we are
helmets
the
on.
Where's a headlamp?
God's soul.
Where's the
Got it.
How do we change
The headlamp's under your helmet, though, so it must just be really powerful.
Alright, if you are general infantry, I would like you to fuck off to the southwest, please, so we can have a command briefing.
Hey, Squash,
Miss
go,
you.
go in the ruins
Ooh,
behind you.
hold on,
That's the
come
command
on.
briefing area.
I will now do so
Oh.
if my command leader tells me to. But the infantry were mine to command, so I can at least get them to move away.
The ruins. That's the command briefing area.
Oh, the ruins behind us. Okay. Yeah, let's go then.
Thanks, MJ.
There's nothing in it.
Damn it,
but-
MJ! I wanted a red headlamp, damn it! You've given us the wrong ones.
Okay, so let's hope no one gets armored. So, initial drop zone, I would like us to land somewhere within this box. Understand
Okay.
that because we have limited visibility from high up. I understand people will be moving out of there. But the idea is land in that area, try and meet up as many people as possible, and then move to that compound there. Once we have a reasonable amount of people, please inform your squad when you get back to them that that is the rendezvous point.
Hello.
Alright.
Question that might be worth asking: are we static or steerables for parachutes?
I have no clue.
Might be worth asking Command that.
True.
Hey, MJ.
Is MJ still here?
No.
Yeah.
Are we
Yeah.
static
Yeah.
or not steerable?
Steerable.
Cool.
So, once we land in that area, try and meet up get as many people as possible. If you've got, let's say, Viking gets some of his, Sequest, you get some of yours. Just try and move to Point Tilt further south. That is the meetup point, and we'll rendezvous there and get everybody sorted, and then move out to the radio station. I understand that trying to find people in an open area with forests and stuff is not going to be fun, so just tell people to meet to Point Tilt if at all possible.
Good.
Once we've got there, I would like us to start moving towards the radio station. I only have one squad, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have Alpha and then a weapons team.
Cool. Weapon team, I want you up on the ridge lines, either there, Overwatch. Overwatch 1 bracket. I do apologise. That's not meant to be there. Or
Gotcha.
Or 2, your discretion, which one you choose. But I would like you to have visibility down onto the radio station. If there is a better point further towards it, for instance, 61 here, I understand moving forward and taking up positions there. Otherwise, I would like you to stay on those ridge lines and fire down if you can, and support the infantry. Sequesh, you're Alpha 1, correct?
No, I'm Squad. I'm Alpha.
Squad lead. I do apologise. Alpha. I would like you to have yourself and your fighting lead split up into 2 groups to attack the radio station.
That's the plan.
Preferably from that sort of direction, so support team can assist. But I understand if it's the front entrance, so you may take heavy fire from that location. So I understand if you need to go around the back through the woodland. I would just appreciate it if you could move in such a way that support team can still assist.
Yeah, we can do that.
I just put in 2 arrows. You can choose which one you want. Once we've taken that, because we've been informed to take that as fast as possible. Once we land, I would like to do the moment we land. I would like everybody to start moving to Point Tilt, like mentioned, to try and destroy this radio station as fast as possible, as suggested by High Command. Once we've taken the radio station, I'd like us to move up to Hill Overwatch 3 up on the hill to see if we could spot hostiles down in the outpost. We don't have to take that out, do we? It's advisable to. Okay, yeah, we'll take out the outpost if we didn't take heavy casualties. But I would like us to take Overwatch 3 and check down on the outpost before moving forward. Would Squash Viking support teams from pushing down from Overwatch 3, would it be better to go through that way or that way round? Or is
Honestly?
What?
Not.
That way.
Okay, yeah. I'll have support team go up to Overwatch 3 so they can fire down like before. But yeah, if that is a suggested route, we'll do that instead for main infantry advance.
Sorry if you're on that one. The outpost. Do you want to go and physically clear it, or just we've got the M60s, we've got disposable, or we've got some anti-tank. We can just cripple their vehicles and then go out this way. Because otherwise, if we go through the outpost there, we're sort of locking us in. We're exposed from Kinney all the way around, and we've got about 1 kilometre to cover before we've got the bridge to make entry. Like, that's a long way to go with our flank completely exposed.
The big one is, I just didn't want us to have, let's say, hold Kinney, we have our forces hold like that, and then get flanked because the people at the outpost moved around and attacked us in the rear.
Yeah.
Sure, but they're coming through there.
I'd rather clear the outpost on the way if we've got time.
Yeah. If we've taken, let's say, an hour to take the radio station, Viking, we'll do your strategy, just go around it and avoid it, because we don't have time. But if we take it all in 20 minutes, we'll take out the outpost.
It's also worth mentioning, weapons team is, like, weapons team, we have an M60, and then
is it? I thought you had 2 M60s, okay, I do apologise.
Only a single M60.
So. Okay. Understand, I shall...
Park rocked up for you as an extra gunner.
I think he's an AAR.
I understand. Okay, so I'll say this now then. Overwatches are rough locations. If you want to move down the hill, let's say here instead, and shoot there, fair enough. It's just that general area, so I have somewhat of an idea that where you are.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be effective from Overwatch 3, but it's just if we're expecting our team to just delete the outpost, that just needs to be curtailed. That's not how it's gonna go.
Yeah. No, I understand that.
We're good for support, but we're not gonna delete the entire.
Or, in the context that I was more going, right, they've got all their vehicles parked there, blow a couple of them up that look threatening, and then fuckity bye.
Hit the static vehicles with AT, blow them up, just leave the ruins there. Yeah, if we have time, I'd like to clear the outpost. If we are pressed for time, we'll avoid it. If that's fine with you guys.
Works for me.
Yeah, makes sense.
So, once we've taken that, obviously, if we're down at if we're following Vikings' plan and we avoid the outpost, nothing needs to be mentioned for the getting around part. But I would like for the support team to go where Squash is marked, circled already, so they can support the infantry when they make it across. Once the infantry have made it across and taken at least a foothold in Bastion, I'd like the support team to move in to a support in the town itself, possibly holding one of the main roads. Otherwise, if we have taken the outpost, we'll be walking round. I would like for a support team to set up in one of these two houses, or possibly, and then move up to that one on the side, and try to pin down any hostiles trying to take pot shots at our team while they are making their way round the corner. Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's the question. Mark up which areas you want yours, Noel as well. Noel's my medic. So, question, mark up the town for where you want your fire team to clear up.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Cool.
I will handle that.
So, we'll be most likely having to hold the 3 roads. I'll mark them now.
Do we know what direction the enemy is coming from? Are they coming from south?
That's the enemy front line. So my guess is they'll most likely be pushing, sending some people from the south as well as the north/west. Is what my guess is.
You are in enemy territory. They are going to be coming from everywhere.
Everywhere. That's what I was expecting. Well,
remember, you're airborne. You're meant to be surrounded.
Yeah, we're.
We can excellent Lano as
now
well.
It means we
so
can fire in every direction.
They might be coming in down that way as well.
Yeah, I'll just
everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, sure, but I mean, when you break it down, there's only 3 roads they can take.
Yeah. Road pie, pastry, and pancake is the main 3. My guess is they might come from the east as well, but I'm just gonna put the whole road as pancake, so then they can mention it. So, yeah, basically Viking. That's the 3 routes I expect them to take towards us.
That makes sense. They all begin with P, which does mean it will be used to confuse them.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize I put them all as P words. I was going for savoury items or sweet items.
May I propose Danish cake and pancake?
You want me to mark up MSRs? You want me to do that?
That'd be appreciated.
Okay.
Don't do cake and pancake either.
I was going to
No,
say.
I'm
But do Danish cake and ice cream.
Brownie.
Flapjack.
Oh.
Croissant.
That's the Danish spelling of cake.
But yeah, we'll sort of do it as whichever team did the assault last. We'll just sort of back and forth it, try and get into a good supporting position.
Yeah.
Prioritize the team that did Overwatch last as the next assault team. You know the drill, Viking. Just
no worries.
Swap it out. If it's absolutely, well, we have the position here, then fuck it, we'll go with what makes most logical sense in the moment. But ideally, just to make sure we get a bit of a...
Sequesh.
Yeah.
On ASR Fudge, you can see buildings as well as a small trench line or dip. I'd like at least some guys to be holding there. Possibly Donut. Donut can both fire MSR Cake and ASR Donut. I'd possibly cover both of those roads. But if you think...
With respect, those positions don't look very good.
Oh, okay.
Purely because you've got the hill here, they can come down the hill, be straight on top of us.
Ooh.
Without radios for my fire team leaders, if I have a group there and a group here, they are too far apart for me to coordinate.
Okay. Yeah, if you,
I think better
where
would be
you
to have
suggest
them
then?
somewhere in sectors 1 and 5. So 1, we can also cover the bridge. It covers anything coming in from Donut. 5 will cover mostly things coming in from Fudge, but also Donut, and coming down from Castle.
Okay,
Just throwing some marks up.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a good place.
Okay, yeah, I understand what you mean. If you feel like your squads can hold better in 1 and 5, then where I suggested, by all means, use them.
Yep.
We have entrenched tools, do we not?
Oh, I don't want someone to do that. Ugh.
Entrenched, do we do? What?
All the icons now marking the buildings. Ugh.
Oh yeah, I hate that so much.
Yeah.
Someone toggling that on.
We should put it in a reasonable
Yeah.
order rather than just kind of randomly slapping the numbers around.
Yeah. That's why it's better just to do it this way, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, and breaking into
So
sectors.
yeah, once we've taken those positions, I would like us to try and hold as long as possible, as intended. Do we think we could take out the airfield, or do we just want to leave it for the time being?
I think make a brief plan of attack for it, but we'll make the decision on whether we actually go through with that nearer the time when we know how many people we've got.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be asset based as well, because up here is a big expanse of fuck all open with some light cover.
Yeah.
And then you've got the low ground on the field itself. If I plant. Yeah, and then you've like got a completely dead flat exposure there.
I think potentially the way to do it would be this sort of valley here and then coming in.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
I think the best plan would actually just don't even bother attacking the airfield proper. Set up around the end of the runway, get the back to just fire down and take out aircraft on the runway itself. Don't even bother attacking it, then just falling back.
Could also do that. Yeah. Yeah.
Because if it's low numbers but we still want to do the optional, that's the only way of doing it without basically taking casualties. Just fire down and just take them out and fall back.
The problem will be if they have, hangars sort of in this area that, face north-south. That'll be the only problem. But other than that, yeah, you're absolutely right.
If we take out all the aircraft on the runway itself, the runway is not usable regardless, so still can achieve the goal.
Secondary, you might, since there's a refueling station on the runway, like right here, you might consider just taking out any RRR vehicles that are there.
Yeah. Do we have any explosives?
Negative.
Viking, you would know.
Grenadiers.
Negative. We have got whistles, which we should probably work out what we're doing with the two squad levels.
So, my plan for that, Viking, you pick whistle or trench whistle, and we'll have Ramen do the other one, so that that becomes your team's thing. I'll do bugle.
Got that. So, do you want to just do, and let's blow. It doesn't work in safe start, does it?
Well,
I will not be using whistles, you guys. I will
there we are.
the
I had
whistles
audio.
for your
Fucking
squad.
weird.
Also, before safe start ends, it would be appreciative if you could go tell and still in the squad that point tilt is the rendezvous point if you can't find anybody.
Yeah. Viking, Ramen, go talk to your fire teams, let them know what the current plan is with everything. You guys are aware of what's going on, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Good.
No one has any ideas.
Go on then. And Ramen, if you can also pick yourself a unique color, please. Basically, just go yellow as well if you can't.
Oh, Weasel, what's command radio?
Tell Zoro to go green as well because he's going to be priority to keep alive.
All right, so red guys, come with me.
Unfortunately, the world decided.
Hey, red
that
guys,
the
follow me
entire
south.
thing was
You
not
have to be
very
attached to the
popular.
battle. That was like we're going to die.
Blue team on me. Blue team on me.
Wait, is this Korea?
Blue team to me.
Oh fuck.
Why didn't you yell at us like Viking yelled at us?
I did. I said, red guys, follow me south.
You didn't yell loud enough. I think you don't care about us.
That's probably true.
Red.
All right, you guys are all here. So, goal is to... Oh, first of all, if you hear a different whistle, it's going to be Viking doing shit. So if you hear this one, which sounds like this, that's me. The, like...
Okay, long blast.
Well, the type of whistle. He's got the trench whistle without the, like, rolled part,
Sounds like
if that makes sense.
His
is just a straight tone. Mine is like the... I don't know.
Shrill.
You got
like
a
a gym teacher whistle is what I've got,
Yeah, yours
essentially.
Yours is shrill. His is probably boomy.
Anyway, so that's my whistle. It's basic. I will use it if we're for some fucking reason incredibly spread out and I want us to rendezvous, like, group together, find me, the whistle guy. But hopefully that shouldn't happen. We shouldn't be that far apart individually, so I don't expect that you'll hear it. You might hear it from, like, lead, I guess, if I eat shit, but shouldn't really hear it from me. So plan is so far we're gonna land on LZ Sawyer in the land here box, hopefully provided by Weasel, and then once we have a couple guys, we're gonna move to meet up at Point Tilt. That's gonna be the rendezvous for the whole team. He said once we have, quote, like, enough people, which wasn't really given, so, like, we're gonna go with, if there's 3 of our team, we're just gonna start moving there. That works for me. That's more than half. So once there's 3 of us there, or if we all land together, however that fucking works, just meet up at Point Tilt, the first set of buildings there. I think the reason he wanted us to wait is they might be occupied, so there might be, you know, you don't want to move with one guy to the buildings and get shit on. Hopefully not an issue. Red stuff is our stuff as you follow the lines. We're going to advance to Overwatch 2 and 1. Overwatch 1 is for weapons team. Overwatch 2, we're the red line. We're going to break out to the west a little bit and then sort of split our assault on the radio station just a smidge so we're not coming in all as a squad line. We're going to hopefully take out the radio station quickly, and then we will move either Route A or Route B. Route A is basically like the way we'd like to go, and then if things have gone terribly south for some reason or another and we have to book it across around to the bridge over there in a hurry, we're not going to assault the outpost like that. We'll do it a different way. Don't worry about it too much. We're probably going to go Red A. Red Overwatch is us. We're going to stop there, and that is an elevated position, so we're going to clear out the buildings if there's any, you know, Overwatch positions in those. Clear them out, provide Overwatch for Blue Team as they go through the outpost. We probably won't be able to provide much beyond the first set of buildings, but that's fine. After that, we will continue on west to the team hold. We're going to sort of cross in not necessarily sections like the section, but like fire teams and weapons team will cross individually, how that works. Go through, and then we'll clear through the sections. They haven't really been assigned so far, so we'll just get them assigned when we get there. And then we will potentially push down to the south even further and destroy aircraft on the airfield and the Triple R that's on the airfield, and then fuck it back off to the Bastion. So we're not necessarily intending to clear all the buildings and go on a physical assault across the space of the entire airfield so much as destroy anything we see that's there and then fuck off again. Questions, comments, concerns?
That's hilarious.
If we
Just deja vu.
are late, are we just to catch up? If we are late to the meetup, are we just to catch up?
You shouldn't be, but yeah, if you for some reason don't make it to Point Tilt by the time that we've all moved off, just move on to the next objective for Overwatch. We should be there. I don't imagine that you'll be able to not make it to Overwatch by the time that we're all sitting there waiting.
Sounds good. Any whistle blows knowledge that we need? They've set assault and rally, but I know we're small teams anyway.
I really genuinely do not expect us 5 dudes to be spread out so much that we will need a whistle to us coordinate an assault.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. I'm in danger.
I hope so.
Oh, I'm in the air. Huh. I don't have a fucking parachute. I hope I'm supposed to not have a parachute. Okay. It is.
Yeah, wonderful.
Just trying to get down on the ground here.
Got it. Like everyone but Deviant's landed.
I see Sequesh. This is not somebody not in Alpha.
What a parachute.
Howdy, homie.
So, how do I turn my
I'm gonna
headlamps
stay up
on?
on normal.
Control,
Well,
shift, control or shift N.
Well, I've got all the assistants, so that's good.
Oh, okay. Let's keep moving.
Let me toasting Clark.
You're
Over this way.
crouching. By the way.
We're just gonna push over this way because I saw Sequesh here.
Yeah, but you're crouching.
Oh.
Yeah, Wilson, I heard Pedro up the hill. Pedro, you up there?
There's a Sequesh.
Hello.
Kisses.
Mwah.
Once
That was a good landing.
Once the other guys come up the
It
hill,
was a
start
pretty good
moving
landing.
down.
I was
Landed
expecting
right next to command.
Genuinely, I was
expecting some
concerned
sort
that
of
we weren't going to have a
disaster.
parachute since I didn't see the scroll wheel option to open it.
I was doing that. I was like, this is gonna go so badly.
I see my entire team.
There's the
Alright, once you get your whole team, Ramen, please go clear out point tilt.
Line facing southwest.
Red team, follow me. We're moving south.
Hey, go baby, go.
Let's go
someone's
with
landing here on the parachute.
real quick
Oh, it's
before.
Deviant.
Hey, red team, come south a little bit.
I think we're all here now.
All right, just so that,
got
for
your
my own
headlamp on
edification, I
still,
don't think I
that's
actually
fine.
asked. Do we? I know. It's two BARs, so we have like sort of.
2 BARs and 2 assistants. We're
Do we want to keep
We're-
headlights off just
Cool,
in case
okay.
we get spotted?
Keep them off for now.
probably wise.
Yeah,
Infantry,
we're turning them
lights
off.
off for now.
We don't really need them.
Turn
So
your headlamp off.
turn your
Deviant.
headlamp off. There we go.
South 172.
Let's go.
We're pushing south. Let me get the. Who are the gunners? It's Dro and who else?
Me and Mortis.
Okay. Dro on my right, Mortis on my left. We're gonna form a wedge.
But yeah, we're the fire support team while Blue
Yeah.
is the
We were
assault
told to
team,
move out though,
basically.
so we're gonna move out.
Yeah, it's fine.
We're gonna just do a little bit more recon. There was call of
sort of-
infantry here, so we're gonna try and
What
find
sort
them.
of fire discipline do you want from us? Do you want us
Oh, we're fucking smoking anybody we see.
fucking excellent?
I haven't been told anything different, so I'm assuming we're just gonna
He's
kill
up.
shit. We're in an enemy zone, so we expect
Deviant,
everybody to be the
wedges,
enemy.
Very wedge-like.
We're gonna enter here, clear point tilt, and then we'll wait for command to show up again and tell us what we're doing.
Yeah.
There was enemy called out somewhere over here, but I don't see him. Somewhere to the south, I should say. No rifle grenades.
We clear.
Check around corner first. Clear around corner.
Ready
Oh,
on door.
I can see inside
Deviant,
through the
move.
window.
Deviant.
You
Deviant,
can.
move, please.
Okay,
Left looks clear on top.
Oh, blocked.
Left clear. Clear.
Top room looks
Building.
empty.
Building clear looks like.
Okay.
Pushing out the back.
Should be good to go. Sequesh, it's clear.
Excellent. Alrighty.
Hold on, my audio isn't playing properly. Give me 2 ticks.
I don't think my audio's working either, but I'm not sure. It may just be quiet footsteps.
Yeah, the game, yeah, I suppose it could be.
Yeah.
I suppose we'll find out when we start.
Alright, red
we
team, we're
start
gonna
shooting
come
guns.
over to the left side. Or no, we'll be on the right side because we're on the right. So let's go to the right.
Oh, I definitely see some movement. South 186.
Got eyes on enemy infantry to the south 180 on the road in a patrol. Red team, we're gonna push over here.
Behind you, boss.
Blue team, we're going for the road. Stop on that.
Contact close 240.
We'll wait till they suited us before we open fire on them this time.
Moving right 280.
Enemy by the shed. Oh, it's a dog. Never mind.
I do not hear audio.
I
My
hear
audio is
distant
very
shooting.
quiet.
Yeah, that's
on your right.
They're shooting to the west.
Yeah, everything's super muffled.
Hmm.
Sound a bit further away than just over there. Yeah.
Right, pick targets when the party starts.
Soldier, 100 meters.
What are you doing, boss?
Okay. Hopefully that fixes it.
Please go down and quickly clear the lumberyard. Do you know the difference of the bugle calls, Viking?
Anyways, I got those two guys.
No, that's fine. But do you
Okay.
know the difference between?
Well, let's pivot just a smidge and look to the south more on the objective buildings down there. The ones with lights. I think there was another
We can't
patrol.
see shit because of the trees. We can't see shit because of the trees.
Yeah. We're gonna push to southeast over here.
But yeah, my BAR was super quiet for
Took out a patrol.
Yeah, it was.
What's going on?
Also, everything is very quiet, game sound wise.
Yeah, copy
Yeah,
that. I've already got a team moving into clear. Ramen.
Yo.
Vikings team moving into clear that. I don't anticipate that they're going to need the help. So just so you know, the two bugle sounds I want to use. One is sort of a quick, rapid
Why are
series
the
of punches.
bugles so loud?
Sure.
You know, da 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 da
We're
da.
so deaf
No.
for anything else.
No, da 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 da. That one, right?
Yep.
That's what
Would
I'm going to
it
use
be
when I
the
want you to actually
tra-
assault
da-
something.
da-
So
Okay.
if we organize like a phase line, that will be the one I use to tell you to start moving off to assault.
Maybe.
If I use a slower, longer one, that's when I want you to come to me. We'll do a. Hopefully, we'll clarify that, but I don't want to do it when there's
I
enemies around to
also
alert
have
them.
music volume totally off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
there's
that
a
I have audio
music
working for
trailer
like the
thing
game
at the
sounds
start,
after the
so-
intro for some
Oh,
reason.
right. That's weird. I've
Yeah,
definitely heard
none
gunfire.
of us.
I
I
didn't
heard
at all.
gunfire, but it's very distant. It's like
Yeah,
Interesting.
my BAR when I'm shooting it just sounds like.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to hope.
I didn't
that's
hear
not a
any
big problem.
gunfire whatsoever.
In the meantime, start heading along rough black line to Overwatch 2. Please, Ramen, get your team in
Do you not
position ready.
hear that gunfire to the west?
I did not. I saw it. I
No,
didn't
I
hear it.
heard
Okay, we're
nothing.
moving southwest.
Oh, I saw a tracer.
Yeah, I'm also not
Yeah.
hearing any gunfire.
My audio is completely normal.
I only saw the firing that was happening to our right because I saw one bullet ping past us. That's the only reason I realized it was happening. But like I can hear very faintly our footsteps.
I can't hear footsteps at all.
Blue teams on our left.
Oh, I think we're supposed to be.
Ramen, Viking, let's get a nice little wiggle on, heading towards the next objective.
We should be moving up this
Support team has
ridge.
started engaging.
Yeah.
Let's get ready to assault.
Blue team at a run.
Who's at the
Who
back?
the hell is
there?
way back there?
I will make sure that the next bugle call I give is the one I want to use when I want you to assault.
I'll get him.
Hey, red guy. Red guy. Follow red team.
Hey, Deviant, don't fucking stop like that.
Deviant, what the fuck are you doing, man?
All right, keep moving. We're going up on this ridge. I think I made my icons too small on the bottom. Slightly difficult to follow what's going on down there.
What was that bugle?
I didn't hear anything. That's not good. Basic question. If you just played a bugle, I didn't hear it.
That is a worrying thing to hear.
Yeah.
Yes, I can hear.
Because
I, can
I
hear
did.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
heard
heard
it.
no bugle
Okay.
either.
It sounded like it was like 50 miles away.
It was very quiet, yeah.
All right, we got eyes on a. There's a truck
Confirmed,
down
a
here.
lot of my infantry reporting the same thing.
This is going to be the radio station. We are tasked with supporting the assault of.
Where can we
So,
get there?
set up in positions that allow you to shoot anything that moves in that direction.
Aha!
If no one's told you yet, a lot of people don't have audio.
Yeah, Petra and I, but we assume
You have entrenching tools. Make use of them if you wish.
What do you want to do? As people can't hear whistles and bugles and stuff, so our main form of communications.
I can't even hear my
people
own
can't
gun
even hear
shooting.
guns. Do you want to
Yeah.
quickly reslot and skip the
You
intro
want
and
me
just
to pop
teleport
one
them?
off next to your ear, see if it works?
Yeah, okay, fuck it, we'll do that.
Oh.
Listen ye on radio. I've just spoken to Zeus. We're gonna reslot this mission and just skip the intro by teleporting, so we all get audio back.
Gentlemen, there will be a reslot, so remember your slots. We shall be coming back and getting to this same position again shortly.
Ace volume thing?
It's
No idea.
related to the
So I can
intro,
hear my
probably.
gun shoot, but its audio is like incredibly quiet.
I imagine that all of those sounds got muted for the intro and they didn't get turned back on for some reason or another.
That's probably it, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Channel switched.
This
I need to
time
kick the whole server.
with sound.
Well, not.
I love this.
I guess that
15
wasn't an
minute
isolated
gameplay.
incident.
Yeah.
Pedro.
No, that was pretty much everyone.
Mank didn't have it though, so it
Reslotting
it's
works
quite
for him.
clearly.
That's because I
Yeah,
restarted.
it's the intro
Yeah.
thing.
I love how long it took everyone to notice because we still had the voice audio.
Yeah, that's because it's TeamSpeak, not Arma. So
yeah.
was
Trench,
like-
if you want to, actually, yeah.
Someone mentioned they didn't have audio, and I was like,
Oh, you
"Yeah, it
fade
does seem
sound
quiet."
and then you
French,
fade
drop
sound
to,
again, but both down.
Drop to the assistant, Matt.
Are we missing someone?
Wilson spectating.
Okay.
Yeah, who's mission maker?
Lycan.
Me.
Like it.
Lycan. So yeah, you do 5 fade sound 0.01 to set volume to 0.01. At the end of it, you just do 5 fade sound 0.01 again. So it just keeps it at that low level. You didn't fade it back up.
Oh.
Well, that was
Odd.
my bad when I must have. Well, blame Trench.
Oh,
No,
somebody
just-
did.
That can be sorted
So much for
later.
div.
Everyone's
Yeah.
here.
Div's very
Everyone's
wrong.
slotted. Hit
Yeah,
the
taking us in.
Cool sunglasses, bro.
Otherwise, I thought the plan was
It's
going
fucking odd though, because when we did the server testing
killed the fire team.
previously,
never had that before.
it worked just fine. Or I ran into the issue, but then I changed my audio output device and changed it back, and then it started working.
That's just because you reset the audio device.
Yeah, but it didn't work this time.
Yeah, we all tried it in weapons team.
Weird. Have you considered it might be because fuck you, and that's the reason?
Yes.
I think it's this patches .ef weapons. I think that's
it's
the
gotta
real
be it.
cause.
That's probably it.
I can confirm the 4 of us did not hear audio.
Oh, I do have a
No,
question.
I think that. Go on.
Are we going to be teleported to where we were at just then, or are we going to just redo it from the beginning?
We're going to do
I'll
the
just
intro
teleport you to
again.
Sawyer.
Go right.
We're not.
But do not do the intro again.
We're actually going to walk there.
All right,
Actually-
taking us in.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I turned my effects up to see if that would fix anything, and now I've forgotten. And the fire is incredibly loud.
noisy fire.
Yeah, nobody fire your gun, please. You'll burst my audio.
One moment whilst I adjust my audio
You mean
settings.
like a gun would?
And don't shoot the gun. The loud sounds are loud.
What I'm hearing, Dro, is we get to do the intro again.
Well, so that won't
Check radio. Oh, that is loud.
that won't support.
By the way,
GIF,
who's the radio
and
man?
GIF
Because I don't
components
have a
will to
fucking
have it
radio
running
guy,
in- well,
as far as I
actually,
know.
maybe
There
not,
isn't.
'cause then
Yeah. It's
they
just.
won't-
myself.
died?
Oh, it's squad lead
Command.
with command. I got it.
The
Okay.
thing ran,
Yeah,
so
it's just
maybe
command.
that won't be a problem.
That makes more
We
sense.
had
Okay.
a player rejoined and that worked. The audio worked fine for him, so chips
Okay.
would continue working.
I assume we shall be teleported for now. Just
something that affects everybody else.
keep on keeping on for now.
So if like the intro is wrong
Everyone's disappearing around me.
and there's a jit that happens, it should just apply for them locally on their computer, right? It shouldn't mess around with anyone else.
Well, it probably won't apply because the function to do it won't get run for them.
Oh, okay.
It
So
just
it
gets
doesn't
run.
come
It
start
looks like
function or
Zeus is
anything.
manually triggering it.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Tim's always told me to do any weird or wonderful shit from a Zeus function, so that makes sense. Okay.
I mean, yeah, you've never run into it. It must be something I've fucking done when I've been bastardizing your scripts. So.
I mean, I'll see it and then
Alpha
I'll
Blue
have a
is
look
set.
at how you've done it afterwards, because it might be that you understand it one way, I understand it another. But I'm
Oh, I
familiar
don't
with the
understand it
concept of what's happened, but I'd have to look at it myself to be able to
Just the
say.
fade sound
Yeah,
command
I think
has been
when
given a bad value.
It's probably when I've been cutting stuff out.
It fades sound to 1%, and then instead of at the end fading sound back up to 100%, it just is 1% again. So it executes the same quiet volume fade.
Have you done it as decimals? Have you done it as like 0.1.0?
I think, well, I think,
0.01 in both
I think I've
cases,
used what you've done,
when the
so.
second one should be just 1.
Yeah,
to give it
it's
back to
weird- it's weird that
100%.
It would work for me, but not for you then if you've copied it directly.
Stand by.
Landing.
You have 30 seconds. That is maximum.
Okay, I guess.
I'm gonna sit by.
Sorted then.
Alright, so red team, come this way briefly. We'll see if we can strategize for anything that we haven't touched on. Anybody have questions about contact should be pretty much return fire for the first little bit, and then there we go.
Okay.
Oh, we are in a weird position. That's weird. Where are we?
We're just above the landing site.
Yeah, we're okay. So we're up above.
That's the building we cleared first. Down there.
He's all landed on top of each other's heads.
Alright, red team, when you hear that bugle, that means we're going to assault whatever our next little setup thing is. So, we're going to push southwest. We're going to push southwest around this rock cluster, and then we'll go for that building down there again. Point and tilt.
I'm going to shoot headlamps.
Red team are coming southwest. We're going around this rock so we don't fucking fall.
Oh God,
I see a red guy facing south still. Come southwest.
It starts on, so we can just go.
The weapons team, we're gonna go to that same set of buildings, but we're gonna go to that barn to the right of it.
Yeah, but it's. I was gonna say it's gonna turn off at some point. I don't want to be fucking midair when it does.
That's very steep.
Careful, this is bad. Don't do
This
this.
is very steep. Going right. Going right.
It's like I looked at the map and went, that's a big ass drop. Let's go around it.
That's a good sign.
Red over here. To your left. Red, move east. Gil. Yeah, Gil.
There we go. Okay. We're gonna push now southeast because we got to get back to the point tilt. I believe is where we wanted to be.
Oh, it's 20 minutes darker than it was before because we didn't sit through safe start.
Oh no, that's fine.
No, I'm blind. Only if I turn on my headlamp, right?
Oh, we can use if you're trying to PID somebody or like you're getting shot at and you want to know if it's friendly. Do just like briefly flash your headlight
tap
at
it on,
them.
tap it off. I'm gonna turn it on when I go inside a building too.
Yeah, buildings it's perfectly fine to have the headlight on.
That will actually make me shoot you harder.
Good. Put me out of my misery.
We didn't see anybody there to the left at point tilt. We did see a couple patrols up here in front of us, so we're going to peel off a little bit to the south, get on that ridge we were on before, and see if we can take out that patrol before they are an issue.
Okay.
Bro, deja vu is insane.
Dro's team stayed to the right, Mortis on my left.
Are we stopping?
What the fuck? I'm trying to stay behind
Mortis and Deviant, if you guys could be like actually up on the ridge, that's where I want you.
Where the fuck is my team?
Screaming sound.
I don't know, but you're probably following the wrong guys, Clark, because this is the squad.
Oh no, I am following the wrong fucking guys. I don't know where the fuck they went.
What team are you on?
He's part of weapons.
Weapons? Maybe over to your...
There's guys behind you. Okay. Alright, red team, we're pushing pretty much direct south. We're gonna try to get to this contact and take care of it if it's not done by the time we get there.
It's done.
I can hear guns again, that's good.
Yeah. Are we ignoring this place we went to before?
I think we are, it seems like, considering our squad lead is pushing off to the west.
Okay.
Ridgeline.
Ridgeline is helpful. Please follow up with a bearing if you didn't give one originally for the call.
Southwest. But I think
Or a direction, that's also helpful, but bearings are best once you get them. Alright, we're gonna keep moving. Dro, just assume you're gonna be stuck on my right, and Mortis, you're gonna be stuck on my left. Dead man.
Oh.
Alright, we're up on our Overwatch or near to it again. We're pretty much almost exactly the same positions we were before, so grab supporting positions, grab entrenchments, whatever you want.
Whatever we want?
Whatever you want.
I would like some methamphetamines, please.
Despite the previous call to stay on my right and left, if we're at a position like this where it's an Overwatch position, I'm going to move around. You guys don't need to fucking follow me. Just making that clear.
Got it. Always follow him everywhere he goes.
Understood.
Yep.
Are you in position to support an assault onto
The tree line down.
It's very dark.
Squash red team's in position. We got trenches set up. We got both machine gunners looking at the target.
Alright. Do you see that UAZ, Joe?
Right down there, yeah.
Weapons are heading up to Overwatch 2, Clark, if you wanted to
I
head
don't
up
see
that way.
anything next to it.
Just to keep you guys apprised, we are waiting on weapons to get over to Overwatch 2 at the moment, and then we will either us or... Well, I'm going to go clarify whether it's us or blue team. Ours is the only arrow, but I think that's just a lack of drawing.
Hello.
So question, you're wanting blue team to assault, correct?
I want both of you to assault.
Oh, okay, cool.
We have weapons team as our support element here, so I want both of you
Excellent.
to assault. I'm just waiting for weapons to be in position.
Alright, so once weapons is in position, we're going to assault alongside blue. We will be on the... Well, our arrow is on the west, but I think we're going to be on the east side, since all of blue is already on our west.
Well, we can at least start the assault if you then come down to Overwatch.
I mean, this is radio station, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
We can finally listen
Ramen.
to Capital Radio.
Yes.
I've told my guys to be frag happy when they're going through, rather than try to breach in the dark. Just frag from the external.
My guys are machine
just
gunners, so
sing
I'm
out.
perfectly happy to just shoot through the building.
Cool. Got that.
Okay, we're moving.
If it comes up to it, you can let blue guys handle the buildings, and we can just stay outside and mow shit down.
Sounds good.
I'm perfectly okay with that. If we have to clear buildings because it's our sector, we'll do so. But we should assume that if we're clearing buildings, it's going to be by either fire from the outside or grenades if we're not window clearing it. I absolutely am not dealing with trying to clear dark buildings in the dark with these weapons.
Yeah.
Cool, you've got 40 mil, yeah?
Flashlight. The window.
Yeah.
Who's the straggler? Is that Deviant? Went down the hill a little bit.
I don't know. Oh, don't walk in front of me, Ramen.
Oh, sorry. Didn't know that's where you were.
Reloading.
Whatever team is laying down, stay here. The rest of us are going to push around to the left a little bit and try and get a better angle.
Okay, Dro's down.
Come on, Deviant.
We're not going to do a crazy push. We're just going to put the radio tower between us and the building so we can advance a little better. Dro, whenever you see us get to that radio tower, start advancing again.
Roger.
Oh, well, okay.
That worked.
We're going to go ahead and advance through the building to make sure that it's clear and we didn't miss any intel or anything like that. Should be fine looking at it, but good to make sure.
Maybe they blew it up.
Some radios on the top floor we obviously can't get to anymore. Hopefully not intel related.
So intel related to be the notepad. It's just.
Let's see here.
Okay.
Do not take, you can take frags, just throw our frags first.
Okay, hold up. Someone climb on top of me. We'll do it this way.
No, I refuse. You are not getting this after you blow up the fucking radio station.
Hey, to be fair, we didn't blow up the radio station. We blew up a car that happened to collapse the building. That's not really the same thing.
Damn it, I can't even grab it myself. No, back. I will lightning bot you. Get out.
Oh, whoever's trying to climb on...
That's the AC, I think.
Nope, never mind.
Is it true?
Down, boy.
Got it. Nice. Excellent.
If I die, I've got the intel.
I warned you.
Alright. Red team. Oh my god.
What the fuck is that?
Is that
Zeus?
Yes.
But why?
He warned somebody not to do something and then they did it, I think is the answer.
Someone just get hurt here?
I heard an but I'm not certain anybody was
someone's
actually
down
hurt.
here.
Who is it?
Please tell me it's Viking. No.
Oh, fuck.
Just do hash heal, that was clearly Arma.
Right, casualty wrap.
I got it.
I've got Cypher down and bad, need medic.
Someone else is down here too.
Well, this has gone well.
Deviant's down. He got armored.
Oh, yeah, he's okay.
I just healed him, is
Hey,
why.
Casualty wrap is we have a few people down at the moment.
Who's this?
Odin is dead. I can't do anything about that.
Hey, we have also secured a couple
Alright,
of
red
vehicles.
red team, get out of the fucking buildings, like foot plans, so that we don't Arma ourselves again. Get out, we're going to go northwest by Sequesh and the UAZ.
Alright, if you're not injured, please start forming over the perimeter. Make sure we can't get walked up on whilst we're
Blue
medicing.
team on me, western side.
Red team, come northwest.
Is it Gilitar?
Blue team,
Which
by which I mean Spool.
Viking, which way are you looking?
I'm looking west.
Cool.
Southwest.
Red team, we're gonna go
There are two
southeast and we're gonna
vehicles,
watch
a rural
south.
truck and a UAZ.
Why does
Red
what
team.
about what about northeast?
That has got
Giant-
blue team watching it. We're going south.
West.
Around the building though. South around.
Yeah, do not go through the building. It is angry and will eat you. Alright, we're gonna watch Mortis, can you watch to the left a little bit more northeast, and then the rest of us will watch more southeast. Blue team is watching west. I'm gonna leave you guys here and go talk with Sequesh and figure out what we're doing next, just to make sure. I'll be right back.
We've not checked the vehicles.
Sequesh, I'm just coming up to make sure. Okay.
Hello.
Red team is watching like northeast to southeast over there. So.
Yeah, okay. Have we recovered everyone? Have we got everyone back now?
I think red team's all up. We had one guy go down, but I managed to snag him with heal before he disappeared into oblivion.
Alright. Viking, how are we doing for blue team?
Just getting ourselves sorted now.
Alright.
I'm good to
Honestly,
go.
I don't see the point in taking the vehicles.
I mean, it's not that far. We're just gonna have to fucking dismount right afterward.
Yeah.
There's something to be said for maybe having vehicles from the outpost across the river to the bastion, but that's just to make the
if we
walk
find them
shorter.
down there,
But
yeah.
like, if we're being assaulted by people in the town the whole time, there's no real fucking point.
Yeah.
So, are we to assume we're going to move on Route A? Blue's going to grab Overwatch instead of Red this time, and then we'll be assaulting on around the south side?
Correctamundo. I mean, red assault, basically assault as you see fit for the outpost, but I just figured that line gives you the most cover.
Yeah, that's probably what we'll do.
But, yeah. We'll get
Okay.
blue in Overwatch position, then you push for the assault.
And then Weapon's going to have Overwatch 3, and Blue's going to come with us.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
I shall brief and wait for the bugle.
Alright. Viking.
Yo.
We'll be taking Route A. So we'll be hitting the outpost.
Hitting the outpost, got that, heading south out of here, and then headed.
Alright, Red Team.
Double the DACA.
So, you guys can all hear me right now, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure nobody was too far away. So we're going to be...
This time my TeamSpeak audio's gone.
Great. Now we're going to push out, and we're going to go along Route A. We're going to be assaulting. Blue's going to be supporting, so that changed since the original plan, but don't worry about it.
I thought we were always
okay. Now are we following you now?
Yep, follow me. Let's go.
Okay.
Is that not a
I was
given?
looking at my map and then I unmapped and you
Yeah, that's
just
fair.
gone.
I didn't say anything if you're looking at the map. So we're just going to follow Route A, which is basically we're going to push...
We're actually supposed to go the other side of the tower?
It's fine.
Just
We're going to push
saying.
south and go cut immediately west and walk around the fence. I didn't want to find a hole over there. I knew there was a hole on this side. We're going to basically get into that ditch or valley in the hill there and then follow it all the way around to the town. We're going to wait for Blue to grab buildings to be our overwatch, and then we're going to assault sort of through the buildings to the outpost. We're basically going through the buildings because they provide cover, not because we necessarily want to clear them explicitly. And let's try and get down into the middle of this valley.
I mean, we could offer Viking to switch roles. I'm sure he'd appreciate it.
Heard somebody yelling at me.
Yeah, it's someone at the back. Whose voice is quiet.
You're very quiet.
There's no reason for it should be quiet, but Okay. Why are we not supporting when we've got BARs?
I don't believe it makes too much difference, because I think that the blue team's going to start assaulting, but also we have weapons team on Overwatch for the whole team. And they have an M60 and an super bazooka? I'm not sure what their AT is. They have map.
They have quite a team of grenadiers who are good at assaulting, right?
Yeah, trying it now. Off, on. Any light?
Jesus, this is fucking dark.
It's fine. Yeah, but just stay on the snow.
Am I easier to
Don't
hear
eat
now?
the yellow.
Yep.
I thought that was lemon.
That's not snow.
Yellow snow is only acceptable if you purchase it from like a stand somewhere. Don't do it if you find it.
Why is this
Mantling
lemon
down.
snow so salty?
Just,
Yeah, you can
just
mantle
run
down.
off.
Right, blue team, right side of the road. Blue team, north side of the road.
We clearing this building?
Yep. This is the start of our section where it meets the road that splits. Well, this is the first building in that.
Blue team, we're heading for the building immediate down here on the west.
Once a team heads into a building, just continue past and get to the next door or building that we need to clear. We're just going to leapfrog this shit.
So when you get a chance, everyone pull two from my pack.
We'll wait at the next cover for the other team to catch up. Oh, this is the just before. Where's that? Oh, that's back here. This is where we're at. Mark that on red.
Right.
There we go. Okay, cool. That's all of us.
Come on, Deviant. We're doing the next one.
I'm here.
I'm going to try and have our red team pause follow us just so that we can keep track for other teams, but also for people who may be less inclined to be able to navigate with just a map and compass where we are on the map.
I cannot do that.
The red team pause will be close, although it's going to be somewhat delayed. You'd have to have me move it up to where we're at.
Very modern.
This is
I think the intro said 1963.
It did.
We must be Army Air National Guard then, or Army National Guard. No, I don't know why I put air in there.
We're reenactors.
We're going to hang up just for, like, maybe 10 seconds while Blue figures out that building. Just slow up just a smidge before we go in.
Yep.
Alright. Looking at the lights, it looks like they've made entry, so we're good to go.
First room clear.
Ready?
Yep. Second room clear.
Did you hear that?
Third
about
one?
Contact? Ron?
Did not.
Viking said something about contact in the main house in the area.
Okay, well, we'll let the support team support. We'll keep moving.
Downstairs is all locked.
Which team is outside right now? Should be Mortis and Deviant, right?
I have no idea where they are. I just stayed outside since multiple people went in.
Okay, so who... Oh, I guess Dro and Mortis went inside. That's fine. BAR gunners, you guys doing okay in here? Cool.
Yeah.
You got a good position, or are we moving?
It's not great.
Okay, we're moving.
Shouldn't.
Alright, we're gonna push up. Our goal is to assault the outpost, not fucking be stuck in these buildings.
You let us go first.
Well, you guys are slow, so...
Close them.
Can't be slow.
You'll be slow when I put a fucking bullet in.
I mean, that may be true. I usually slow down after that.
He'll be running like a Welshman, like we talked about before.
Alright,
Go downstairs. Downstairs clear.
You guys can go ahead and move up. Oh, I got eyes on. There's 308.
Joe's hit.
Taking her spot.
I think the guy that did it is down. I'm going to turn off my light. Turn off your light if you're looking at stuff in the distance, because you're just going to make yourself a target. And skyline other people in front of you. Or spotlight other people in front of you, rather.
Did we increase the bandaging time? It feels and has felt slower for the last few weeks.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, taking painkillers, probably ×2.
Ramen, please stop walking in front of my car.
I did not realize you were there.
Sly little bastard.
Dro, let me know when you're ready to move.
Roger, 1 sec.
We are going to push up along the buildings despite it being, well, not despite, because it's an open area.
Okay, good to go.
Okay, there is a window 318 on this building to the right of the main building with the street lamp. Just be aware, I'm pretty sure there's a guy in there. I just can't see him for sure. Okay, Dro's team, move up to the left.
Moving up left.
With you, Dro.
The directions are confusing.
Mortis and Deviant, we're going to hang out here for just a second while they get that.
Okay.
Once they find either clear that side of the building or find a door, we're going to push up to them. Okay, we're going to move to them.
Oh, I reloaded instead of opening the door, because this game's great.
Deviant, or not Deviant, Mortis,
Good.
and yeah, I had it right. Dro, we're guys, you got people pushing on the outside of the building. We're going to be pushing to the northwest corner.
Roger. This building's clear.
Cool.
Next building has windows, though, so you might want to clear it.
Deviant, Mortis, clear that building. Okay. Dro, when you guys get out here, you can push along to the first sandbag building to the south.
Sandbag buildings? Do you mean the west?
No, I mean the one on the south that has sandbags, of the two.
Okay. You said to the south.
Door not openable. Let's check if there's a downstairs. Nope, building clear.
Okay, you guys move on to the big-ass building.
Hell yeah. Alright, Deviant. Ready for this shit?
Yep.
I'm going to stay outside and respond to contact.
Ready the door? Oh, hello.
Pissing brakes.
Be advised, we got vehicle audio to our northwest.
What?
Use grenades liberally. We have resupply in the form of dead men.
I thought we had to wait until
Be in cover, there is a vehicle coming around to the south or southwest, and it's going to be a BRDM or BTR or something like that. Somebody's hit. Both of them are hit. Oh no. Deviant, I'm bandaging your face.
Ow, ow.
It's a vehicle. Continue bandaging your face. I'm gonna get Mortis. Hopefully he's not dead.
Good. Where's he?
Oh, you're alive. Excellent.
Yeah,
That was that vehicle I called out.
in the head.
It's destroyed now.
Red team.
Continue clearing the building.
Destroyed DTR outside.
Yes, we noticed.
Everywhere else is clear.
This building's clear. The building to the south is being cleared or is already clear. It's clear. Yeah.
Right. Ramen, keep securing a bit of an area around here. Ignore the next vehicle.
Understood. Red team, we're going to push to the west a little bit, get those next two buildings, and find a firing position that looks west.
Just swapping out mags, Ramen.
Okay. Hey, Sequesh, do we have a whistle call of any kind for, oh shit, there's something I need support with?
That is what I was just going to talk to you and Viking about once we secured this outpost. Because, then, yes,
I'm standing to your northeast talking to Sequesh.
Okay.
You guys can push to the buildings just immediately west of here and get support, or support blue as they're trying to do the same. Get security, I mean.
I was going to see about fire or ceasefire as my Google calls to see if there's a, oh shit, man, radio has just told me there's something coming.
Well, in my case, I heard that BTR long before it showed up. So.
Yeah.
So
if
like.
you want to designate one of your own whistles, you only have 2 whistle sounds, though, don't you?
Yeah, but I'm only using the one for come to me for my team because I don't like we're not gonna move that fucking far away. So if you hear this one, that's oh shit, I need help of some kind, probably something like a vehicle.
Oh, medic's already here. Viking wants us to go and loop around. He's currently got some casualties.
BTR, take
Sequesh, there's a BTR. All right, red team, get into cover. It's BTR is moving to the south. Get in cover to from the south.
BTR's moved. Let's get on.
BTR's out to the south.
Zoro, need you here.
Red team, when possible, regroup. We're gonna help blue team if they need it, but don't fucking get shot by that BTR. You guys need assistance?
I'm pretty sure you're banishing the wrong person.
Where's Zoro?
Oh, shit.
Don't fucking know.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
BRDM.
Yeah, I was very fucking sorry.
Two times.
Get in cover.
Fuck on the deck. I have brought you Zoro.
Somebody just went down.
Please tell me that wasn't fucking
I think it was Zoro.
It's fucking...
Don't walk. Why would you fucking walk out there if you just know he went down? What the fuck, dude? I can't go get you right now.
Back up.
There's a BRDM directly 122 around this building. Watch out.
Zero.
Do not peek the fucking BRDM.
Right,
Christ almighty.
Prepping the grenade launcher. Everyone else, check cool. There's some fucking AT around here somewhere.
Something blew up, but it wasn't the close one, I don't think.
Okay.
Might have been.
With me, there was RPGs on the front of the
Nope,
building.
we're good. Okay, I need medic on Zoro, medic on Oh, Mortis is fucking dead.
His arm.
Yeah,
Deviant, if you can hear me.
Okay. Zoro, I put a
Take Mortis's weapon and any ammo you can carry.
Stop my bleeding and see if I can help.
Mortis is dead. He's fatal amount, red chest. There's no fucking saving him.
Okay. Response.
You need assistance with bandaging or not?
Oh, now he was alive.
There was no fucking chance, dude.
Blue team with me.
Yeah, but he was on fight.
Okay, Deviant, grab his gun. With his ammo.
Mortis, how do you dummy?
Wait for Deviant to grab all the ammo he can before you take any.
I suppose. He won't be able to carry
That, I
it.
was just unconscious.
I know he's not going to be able to carry much, but I would intend to grab the rest after you get
Okay,
looting.
sounds good.
Swash.
Yes.
Anyone actively bleeding? RPG 7s.
Not here, I don't believe.
Because we are
Why
out of
will you not give me...
Take RPG-7. This is Alpha. All call signs be advised. Infantry are taking RPG-7s.
Alright, if you didn't hear that, friendly teams may have RPG 7s, so...
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have grabbed 5 BAR mags.
If you need more, take them off my back. Just grab everything outside. So.
Everywhere.
Can you stitch me when you have a moment?
Zoro, are you back up
I'll
there?
see if I can.
Zoro,
Let's have a look.
Excellent.
Alright, red team's down to 3. Stay here for now.
Generally, we all need a good medicing, because that got rough.
Sequesh.
They'll go around you guys.
We had a good bollocking?
Well,
No, we need a good medicing.
Disca vehicles, you can use them as hard points.
Okay, here we go.
Aye.
Sequesh, red is down.
You don't want to take them a moment, you drive them behind you guys, and then...
Wait for him to finish.
I don't have
Vehicle west, vehicle west.
Just give him
Vehicle
to
west, vehicle west.
either
That's
Gil
the
or,
destroyed one right there on the corner?
I'm just repeating what I'm hearing on radio.
Oh, okay. Red, get cover from the west. There's a vehicle incoming.
No, there's not a vehicle. I heard an AC on the wall.
God damn it.
Never mind, scratch that. Sounds like it was
Disregard.
somebody lying. Sequesh, red is down to 3.
Dole has schizophrenia.
What would you like us doing at present?
4 including you. Count yourself.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. 3 and me.
Alright, cool.
You, they're red, I'm gold. It's fine.
That's fine, yeah. Viking, Kazrat, please.
All good. Complete green.
Excellent.
Sit tight.
Right.
4 seconds. Viking.
Especially, you're not going to be hearing that stuff now.
Right, in which case, see about securing positions on the west side, ready for any infantry to come in. Raman,
tight,
would you like a UAZ with Dishka?
Sure.
You may have that UAZ with Dishka. to the south.
Excellent.
You guys okay here?
If you didn't notice there was a
Think
Thank
so?
you. Red team, we've been given permission to use this UAZ with Dishka over here to the south.
I'm the fastest version on the west, apparently.
I would
3 mags.
I would prefer that whomever is in the gun and therefore not likely to get out and start shooting is somebody who does not have a machine gun.
Sure.
That's you or
I know
Gil.
that. Well, yeah.
So that makes me the gunner.
So yeah, it's Gil
Where we
basically.
at?
We should all fit, I believe, right? Or is there 1 seat short?
No, there's 3 seats.
Oh,
We're 1 seat short.
Okay. That's fine. We'll just have it move up
We're okay now.
alongside infantry. Let me go figure out where we're supposed to support, and then we'll be probably moving on. By the way, just as a general note, if you see the medic get shot from a vehicle turret behind you, don't turn around and run back to his position to check on him until the vehicle's destroyed. Because the vehicle's just going to shoot you if you do that. Incidentally, that happens to be exactly how Mortis died.
Right.
I don't think I have that problem.
Just making clear.
First would be a good idea. We can assess it better from there, and from there we can push up and around if we need to, or we can go across.
So
Yeah,
question-
I'll have the vehicle move up with. Yeah.
We're gonna move the vehicle out onto this road, push it west, and we're gonna have me walking outside it. The rest are gonna be, or probably 2 walking outside it, and the rest of them on a big ass machine gun. Do you want us to support anywhere apart from west down the road?
Yeah, I would like you to head to some weapons marked plus 3 over there that I've just circled in red. So you can find a position there.
Things now.
To just be an initial cover position from that.
You want us to-
Ideally,
Okay.
ideally get eyes sort of out west down the road, but also making sure nothing across the river is going to be an immediate threat. I want to know
That
sort of
is
what is
pretty much what I
around
was
sort
gonna
of
do.
here, just in the entranceways of sectors 3 and 5.
Excellent. Obviously mark it on the map, but do you have a way to communicate things that, need immediate attention beyond shooting at them?
I do not. But if I have both of you here, Viking, have you designated both functions of your whistle?
Yeah, I've got blow for assault, blue for rally, or blast for rally.
Right. Okay.
my whistle blast, I haven't done anything with, so that's one we could just use for either team.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, so if you need to call that there's something immediate, Viking, do a whistle blast with the same one that Ramon's got.
I've captured a PKM.
So the
That
other
is, I need help. There's something like vehicle or overwhelming infantry or whatever.
And if you hear a whistle blast, try and do your best to support.
How?
For me personally, I do have a blast whistle, so I
I'm
can
gonna
do a blast whistle as well.
I'm gonna say we ignore the next 2 because I'm gonna go blow one right behind my team so they know what it sounds like. So Viking, I assume you're gonna do the same. So we're just gonna obviously ignore those, but the rest we should hit.
Sorry, what was that? So it's regular whistle blast.
Yes,
is,
blast
I'm
whistle.
I'm writing dictionary up on the.
Regular whistle blast means we need immediate help. And if you hear
Either
a
team.
regular whistle blast, you need to go and immediately help where you hear
Go
it
back
coming
to
from.
English school, Weasel.
I don't know that we want to have immediately assault, immediately go help, because it could be a vehicle, in which case we're just gonna have more people getting shot at.
That's a good point. Provide aid in some manner to that direction. So give it a good look, see if they're being engaged by something obvious, and then we'll push in and see what we can do to help.
Okay.
Immediate assist needed.
Of some kind, yep.
basically, immediate assist.
Red team,
Right,
come
I'll
down to
go
the UAZ. Whoever's looting that... Oh, you're getting boxes. Never mind. We'll finish doing that.
Radios.
You can carry these boxes to the car, right? And then use them in there?
Yeah, but they won't load in the car, no.
No?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then... I'll
Don't get
fuck...
me wrong. I wish they could, but no.
that shouldn't
I
be-
did loot a
Start
PKM
pushing
though.
out, Viking.
don't use that
to
before your own
head
weapon
towards
is
I put it in the car.
Cool. Whoever's in this vehicle, whoever's in the passenger seat, you're going to be walking outside because we're just going to be moving on foot more or less with vehicle support. Would you guys prefer to... Yeah, whoever's in Gil's team should stay with Gil. Well, is it the 2 machine gunners who are out? Yeah, it is. I'll be with Gil. We're going to be moving west down the road. If you see the red circle above position 3, we're going to be moving there and then watching down the road west and across the river and trying to get
That
recon
friendly
there.
in the building there? Oh, which was... Okay, my bad.
Alright.
I thought friendlies were down the road shooting across.
UAZ moving.
My bad. Thank you for pointing it out to me. Even if you don't know what capture means, I still respect you for this. Well, I was just suppressing. I didn't have any identifiable targets, so...
Alright, hey guys, walking, you guys just choose cover on the side of the road as we're moving up. I'm going to follow you, not the other way around. We'll be a support element for you rather than you trying to support a truck.
Give me 5 seconds.
Yep, we're moving down the
Watch out,
MSR.
There's potentially enemies between here and weapons.
That's fine. We're moving down the
northwest or west?
northwest on the MSR is what we're moving
Deviant,
down.
this one over here. This road.
Good luck.
There's like a puppy down there or something. Coyote.
Gil, let me know if you need to stop for any reason. Like,
Yep.
see shit in the distance, got a target,
That is the case.
got to, take a shit, piss, whatever.
Right. If I need to do that, I will get out of the vehicle.
I would very much appreciate it. You can piss out the side, though.
Right. I'll piss on the barrel when it gets warm.
That's very Russian of you, and that's fitting.
Deviant. Can you see this like coyote or whatever it is there? Right at the base of the lamp? No? Okay, I guess it's a map animal and they're local only, but I wish you could see him. He's such a good boy.
Alright, Red, this little rise here to the west is where we're going. We're going to be looking west across the river and up the road are the two places we're trying to get recon or see targets before they're a problem for somebody else.
Dude, Deviant, get over here with me.
Gil, you're going to have to tell me where you can see, so...
Yeah.
If you're in a good
the only
position
thing
or
in the
whatever.
way right now is that tree, so I don't know if you want to pull me forward.
Yeah,
or...
I'll continue pulling forward. I don't want you to... I don't want us to be, like, super in the open if we can help it, though.
This is our little ridge here, Deviant. We're not going past
Yeah,
this.
infantry, I'd prefer you to dig in there.
At 273, there's a pile of logs, and there's enemy infantry behind them.
You got eyes on that, Gil? Just the
273.
right side of the bridge.
I don't see the infantry, but I see the
Yeah,
area.
they're really blending in. I can only see them with my binocular.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm going to pull this over to the right a little bit.
Are we firing? What are we doing?
We're in a support position for the moment, so if they start shooting at somebody, shoot at them, but I don't see any reason to draw their attention at the moment to us. I'm not going to bother digging. I don't know that I want to bother digging a trench for this vehicle, because it's probably just going to get left somewhere.
It can't get abandoned. It has my PKM in it.
I'll grab your PKM.
Oh, you're the best.
Do you want to grab the RPK or the PKM? Definitely the PKM.
Yeah, I captured the RPK first, but then I found a PKM and captured that instead because they're better.
I have the PKM and the belts in my person. I have...
In your purse? Okay.
Yep, in my purse. It's on my back purse.
Your back purse.
I have a couple RPK mags, but I did not take the RPK itself.
I wouldn't bother taking the RPK mags. It takes AK mags, and they're a dime a dozen, so...
That's the only reason I took the big ones. They fit the AK also, so they will work for any gun I pick up, pretty much.
That's true. Unless you pick up another PKM.
Yeah, but I have belts for that already.
My belts.
Oh, you'll hear this sound. Well, I think I played it earlier. It's the whistle that I'm not using. So, like, there's the... If you know what it sounds like, the blast on the whistle I'm using is the somebody needs help sound. So that may be us or somebody else. We'll quickly do some observation and see whether it's, like, something we can actually help with. Like, you know, there's a fucking vehicle, in which case we're going to do fuck all because we can't do shit for against vehicles. But if it's, like, you know, infantry assaulting them or not obvious, we will probably move to assist because it could be medical related or something like that. Any team can blow that, and we'll move to assist if it's something we can assist with.
They're shooting at something on the far side of the bridge.
They are.
Yeah. I don't see it.
It looks like blue team has moved up to that building up there, so I'm going to wait just a little bit longer, and then we'll be moving up. I think they're advancing.
No lights
so...
on the other side.
Oh yeah, I see movement. Across the bank.
Yeah, if you got targets you can shoot, engage them.
Oh,
Should be some at 257.
Oh, there's one.
Some to the left of that guy as well. Throw your high. There you go.
Yeah. I didn't see him lie down.
There's one at 259 between the trees. Against the fence in the back there.
Ramen.
Yep, we're going to move up here if once we stop engaging the current guys.
Blue team have started to cross the little bridge that they've got, so I want you to start pushing up behind them. Engage as you go. Your discretion for whether you need to stop and engage or push through.
Okay. Dro, if you've got Dro and Deviant, if you guys have targets currently, just keep moving. If you don't have targets, we're gonna move up slowly.
Don't cross right in front of me.
I prefer you pushed on the right side of the road if you're gonna push up, and then Dro, if you got a target, shoot it. If you don't, we're moving up.
No, I got nothing. Let's go.
We're following you. Deviant, you can just stay there. Wait for Dro to get to you. We're gonna push up to the house and then keep pushing if Blue's still advancing. Gil, if you're not already, I don't know how like scoped in you are, if that makes any sense. So I don't know if you can like do the head turn thing to look over there to the south.
Oh, I think we have a vehicle up ahead. Yeah, BTR up ahead. Maybe back to south.
Get in cover.
I'm gonna reload.
There is a BTR coming down the road from the west. Get in cover from the west.
Oh, yeah, seen BTR. You know, you can fuck it up with that Dishka.
If you get in a position to engage it.
There's a MAT team that should be engaging it. So I'm not gonna try to push this out unless it becomes too much of an issue. But all right, excellent. It's destroyed. We're gonna push out, kill any infantry that are dismounts, anything like that. Is that Dro up there? I think it is. Yeah. Gil, look up the hill here to like 290, 280.
Right. Oh yeah. I see movement.
We're stopped. Engage it. Yeah, those guys have flashlights on the tree there. You see him?
Yeah, he's behind the tree.
You got him.
Shoot through.
Another one on the left a little bit. Let me know if you need to move. Let me know which way. Forward, back, left, right, anything like that.
Damn, that guy is fucking serpentining.
All right, I'm gonna push this up now. Get your eyes back to the left again, like 220.
Yeah.
A lot of enemy fire coming in.
I don't have eyes on. Yep.
I'm going to try and send blue team up to that overwatch point where they're getting shot from, so if you can hold sort of the road and make sure nothing's coming up from the southwest, what we do.
Okay. There's no real cover here, but I'll do what I can.
I know. But feel free to move to wherever you think you really have the best cover for.
Is that Deviant behind me?
No one is direct behind you.
No, over here. Whoever red guy this is, Dro? Is this Dro laying down here? Or Deviant standing up, whoever?
Yeah.
Okay, come with me. We're moving up. Gil, you looking left?
Yeah.
Looks like there's going to be somebody at about 200. I see sandbags and stuff there. I think it's going to be like a terrain feature. We come around and then there's just people.
Yeah.
Was there another red guy outside the car? What the fuck?
Must be me and Deviant outside the car.
Can you pull me up a little bit?
Yep.
Having a good time. Where that light just turned on?
Oh,
to the right of that bushy, to the right of the Christmas tree? Yeah, right. There's a bunker there.
Gil, can you see the bunker on the south side of the bridge? Once there's no contact visible to the...
Yeah, I see some
update.
smoke.
All of blue team apart from Viking is dead.
I got infantry 221 in the open. Oh, you got him? Okay, cool.
Well, to be fair, it may have been blue on blue from some other friendly unit because of the lack of usable comms.
I guess
Yeah.
I saw no open fire.
I may have been part of that, apologize.
Yeah.
Because they were aiming down
can you
the
pull
hill,
up a
I
little
thought
bit?
they were
Yep.
hostile.
Deviant,
Yep.
if you admit that in this mission, we will shoot you. Save it for after.
Yeah, okay. If you do friendly fire, say afterwards.
Okay.
Also, if you, that's the question, you keep moving forward, you won't get any more blue and blues. Yeah. Also,
Where you just shot left, the break in the
Actually,
fence.
my butt.
There's a guy on the right side of that break by the sandbags.
Thank
I
you.
don't see him.
Okay. I saw his head move and then come back, so he may be... Deviant, just stay with Dro. We're gonna continue trying to push up.
Yep.
I'm ready to
Something from front-ish, like southwest, I think. 230-ish. Oh no, it's front in the bunker, 261. You see the head? There's two. 260.
I do not see it. 260?
Yeah, 260.
Yeah.
See the head?
Can't
It's like
see the bearings one.
Oh, okay. It's basically just direct front, the bunker by the bridge ahead of us.
Zoro. Ah, there you
I
are.
don't even see the bunker.
Yeah, okay, I say bunker. It's like two log entrenchments.
Oh, right.
Where is Dro and Deviant?
Good question.
Did they move up, or are they behind me? I'm gonna push up because we're an obvious thing at least. They're not.
Yeah.
They'll come to me, I hope. If I don't find them.
I think that's Deviant.
Yep, there we go. There's Deviant. Where's Dro though? Oh, up ahead of him. Cool. Great. Excellent. Sequesh, I'm gonna watch southwest.
Stop putting this around in my backpack for now, at least.
Right, Ramen. Once you get here, I want you out of the vehicle.
Yep. Alright. I'm just gonna park this here with it looking southwest.
Alright.
We're gonna move across the bridge and leave the vehicle behind, I believe. But stay here for now.
Cooling weapon about to burn out.
Okay, Viking, you are now vehicle crew.
Ah.
Oh, what?
Yes.
Gil, hop out. They're taking our Vic. You can snag that RPK if you need to for ammo reasons.
I don't think I have the weight for it.
Okay.
So Zoro, please also assist Viking with this vehicle team stuff at the moment.
Okay.
And we'll.
Yes, the question.
Yes.
Reloading. About 250 rounds left in this bitch.
What did you need?
I'm just
Once they're set, I want you to get your team, start crossing that bridge, and get us a beachhead on the other side.
How many magazines do you have?
Excellent.
Just get us into Sector 1.
I have 3 or 4 on myself.
Me or Deviant?
Deviant.
I have-
How many mags do you have?
I have 11.
Viking, main priority, make sure
Okay,
nothing
same
comes
as me.
down that road.
Ramen has
southwest.
5.
Oh, sorry.
Roman, do you just want to give them to Gil since you've got all the PKM stuff?
It doesn't matter to me.
Gil's got weight. Gil's got space. Yeah, Gil, grab them because then we'll know who to go to.
They're not in my bag. You're not gonna be able to
If
snag
you
them.
guys want to move the Dishkin, if you guys want to move the UZ just northeast of it, you get some
There you
cover.
go.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Alright, we are to assault across the bridge and establish a beachhead once the vehicle team is set, and it looks like they are, so we're gonna move now.
Together. We're just
Okay, cross it.
support team in both medical and heavy fires.
We are going to stick together. You should not be moving alone. You should be moving with the team. We're probably not going to split off into buddies either. We'll just be moving as a single unit. By which I mean the red team, not everybody.
Yeah.
Who is... That's... Okay. He's moving. That's important. I believe I can hear a vehicle audio to the east.
In that red brick building.
Yep, eyes on.
Bottom right window. Yeah, that's the one.
Feel free to utilize this Dishka that's set up right
I
behind
was
you.
gonna say, yeah, why are you using that when you got this sucker?
Because it's faster is obviously the reason, but I'm just saying you don't have to not use it. Excellent. Sequesh, we have established a beachhead.
Excellent. Ignore this next bugle.
That's a lot of
Okay.
ammo, Jesus.
Okay.
Right, what time is it?
Are we moving
7:52.
east or south
Excellent.
through this town?
Well, we're gonna
like
take the
we
Bastion, so I'm thinking we move east.
moved east along the road and then cut south through the following the more main road of the two.
Yeah, I can't split it easily as things anymore. Because
There's
just
BTR
goes.
called out over there somewhere. Looks like there's a just BTR
Yes.
question mark on the map. Whoever's on the Dishka, there may be a BTR. Oh, you're not on the Dishka anymore. There may be a BTR coming from east, like 095. It's marked on the road with BTR in red. BTR red question mark. If you see one, light that shit
in
up.
the corner, I'll hammer it.
I'm ready to link. I should probably get on the other side just in case.
Copy that.
Yeah, again, get down.
Right,
Lie down.
anyone seen any PKMs on the ground? Weapons team are going to need some in a minute.
I have
Not on
one,
the
but
ground,
it's kind of ours
No, it's not on
because
the
we're going to
ground.
run out of ammo too at some point.
That's fine. They said on the ground, so that's not on the ground.
I don't believe I do see any on the ground. No.
Well then, if you find any more, please mention them.
I will mention any PKM I find.
Any PKMs you find on the ground, yes.
Right, here's a good
Where's
point.
that
I'll
coming
get out here
from?
and gun the fucking thing and
I think it's 145 up the hill somewhere, but I'm not certain.
You doing, Viking?
125 behind the buildings, or 130.
130 I can see there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Well, down the road, I mean, a ways.
Yeah, I think it's down the road to the right of the building we engaged before.
Worst case, I'll go ram raid the building.
Alright, so our intent, red team, our intent is to push east along this road and then follow the, like, more main road of the two. If you see there's, like, the lesser of the roads that splits off to the northeast. We're following the one that cuts south.
The curvy one.
Yeah. That's our goal.
It's nice.
We're going to stick to the south side of the road because it has a lot more cover and buildings to put between us and vehicles, potentially. And I think we're just waiting for the okay to go.
I thought there was only like 3 people
Right,
in weapons.
show me a door, Rami.
So, Quesh,
Yes.
we're ready to move whenever you want us to move.
Alright. You now get Viking as well as an extra man, because that's basically all the infantry, so...
Okay.
At your leisure, Mr. Raman.
Excellent. Red team, we now have an additional 2 members. We have Viking and Zorro sticking with us.
No,
Viking
just
and...
Viking.
Oh no, I misunderstood. Just Viking. We have Viking with us. Viking for now, stick with...
I was just up for it.
I mean, it's fine.
My gun's very hot.
Let's see. Dro, you got your assistant still, right? And Gil?
I got Gil, yeah.
Viking, you're going to be
south.
buddies with Deviant in the sense, and then we're going to be largely sticking together as one unit rather than moving as buddy teams.
South, Lycan. Or southeast.
Yep, down that road, south. Clear back. Backblast is clear. Backblast is clear.
Oh shit.
Well, shit. One of my team members just went down. I saw dismounts.
Excellent.
Yeah, Deviant's
Provide
down and
medical
totally
aid.
fucked up over here.
Oh my god, I'm bandaging his chest. Can you
he's
tourniquet
really fucked.
stuff?
Okay, bandaging his
we need
chest.
we need
No,
medical aid
I'm doing
immediately.
chest too.
Alright, medical. Yeah,
Oh, Lord, okay.
thank you very much. That
I would
was-
advise sticking it with
Doing
blood immediately, yeah. I'm getting his chest.
Head.
10
I-
seconds to see them.
I'm on his head.
I hope not.
Lost a fatal amount of blood. I'm going to start CPR after this bandage. Unless somebody... Okay, I'm going to start
Yeah, I'm
CPR.
checking response.
Giving CPR.
He's
Non-responsive, shallow gas convulsing. Still alive, still alive.
Still
Okay,
bandaging.
bandaging his arm.
Bandage everything that you got. I'm just going to keep CPR going.
I'm gonna go up to the next guy.
Oh, shit. That was it.
Zoro's on that.
Yeah, Zoro's got it. We got a medic here.
Okay, bandaging is complete.
Okay, if you're not me... Oh, shit. Get the cover. He's dead.
Finish him off with a bullet.
Did he just get shot?
I think so. Alright, he's dead.
Hey, Ramen, what do you
Yeah.
got that PK for?
We don't have one for you.
You know what?
We don't have one for you.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't have one for you.
You have one on your back.
Correct. It's not for you.
You're not a... Okay.
We're low on ammo, and it's about to be somebody's gun.
That's what I said. My M60 gunner does not have ammo, so...
If you check the briefing,
Yeah.
it's supposed to go to split the fight
Yeah,
roll.
stay within the roll. Gun, yeah, give that PK.
Use these splits for likely.
Where the fuck did red team go?
I'm right here. Gil's just to our south.
Okay, Deviant's dead.
Viking.
Viking is dead?
Yeah.
Fucking amazing. Okay, red team is myself, Dro, and Gil then. We're still just gonna... If you're not getting ammo or doing something important, we're just gonna go ahead and push east now. How much ammo do we have for the BAR?
I've got 9 mags.
I have.
Gil has like 7.
Okay.
9 actually.
I may be passing this PKM off if they don't find one shortly.
Well, they should look harder.
Yeah, I know.
There's a bunker to our front.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone
We're
in
gonna
it.
focus the bunker and clear it, because it's, you know, an enemy position, so it's probably occupied.
Just checking around the corner. Looks
Camo net as well, 148 over the fence.
Dead guy and Dishka UZ in the...
Shots somewhere. Sounds like 145 or 150. Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, I see a guy up on the hill on the rocks.
Alright, well, if you could shoot him, that'd be appreciated. I'm gonna bandage Dro and then pull him into the bunker.
Yeah.
Dro, I got you bandaged. Oh, fuck, it went down. Oh, you're not fully bandaged. Your chest is still hurt. He said there's a guy on the hill, on the rocks somewhere.
Oh.
It went down.
Okay. Oh, did he? Shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, it
lie
is
down.
149. 149 on the
Gil,
ridge line.
Stay down, stay down.
Oh, shit! God damn it.
That's why I fucked off.
Oh, Dro and... Dro, Gil, and...
Gil is already down.
Ramen dead too? Yeah.
Yep, I died when that guy came around the corner.
It just ungarrisoned
Like, we only had one RPG in play.
So, I just want to say, there's this guy at the end of the trench line up on the hill who is tapped us both. Like, everybody that went down over there for some reason first, it was this guy at the end of the trench line got us.
Up on the top of the hill?
Yeah.
I saw him shooting, but I didn't actually know he was hitting you.
Yeah, he knocked Gil and Dro with chest shots. That's why they were unconscious. And then
is his name.
Are you sure it isn't the AI that was in the bunker right next to the
Yes.
bench thing right
Yes.
there?
There was no gunshots close to us.
Yeah, they had no...
There wasn't until they walked around the corner and killed us, but the guy up in the end of that trench is the one that was shooting us and pinning us down there.
How did Gil make it all the way over there alive?
Well, we all got over there.
He had a team with him, and then
he went down, and then the other
dead guys next to him.
I see the team now. Yeah.
You know what this
Gil's
means?
failed, so
Weapons can go
we
get
go.
that PKM now.
Yeah, they can have a
Think about it.
PKM that they were so worried about.
Damn.
Wait, why are weapons worried about a goddamn PKM?
Well, they're out of M60 ammo, apparently.
Yeah, which, whatever.
Yep.
Just pick a fucking gun. Was that why we were twatting about looking for PKMs?
No. Well, that was why we were looking for PKMs generally, but that's not why we were sat there for any amount of time after shit hit the fan.
No, I'm not about... I heard far too much discussion about the PKMs. I was sat there going, just grab a fucking AK, it's easier. It's there.
I'm not sure that they... Yeah, I don't understand it either. It's like, well, if you have no ammo, then any weapon is better.
Oh
so...
no, it's a question. Sorrow, don't go there. It's a trap. It's a trap.
the Russian
Have you
sniper.
sighted? Oh god, they're all dead. Yeah, you're gonna be too.
You
see him?
Take that
Hey look,
Russian
give the
rifleman.
egg in front of the fire. Yay!
I wonder if they're going to spot that
Where did that
BTR. They
happen?
should be able to kind of see it.
I'm gonna put 2 shots
out there.
He's focused a little bit too far left.
I wonder if they'll... Come on, clear it.
Hold on.
They can...
Clear the building.
No,
They should be... No, they can see the barrel.
Gold is going to hide it very well.
No. The guy in the actual Dishka of the UAZ can see should be able to see the barrel. He's probably not going to notice it, but it will
Right
be
as
on
he
his
was about to
screen.
get into cover behind the wall, he got shot and ragdolled behind the wall. So he fell into cover, which was nice, but...
I was told they were out of M60 ammo. That looks like they have enough to fire bursts down the road.
Probably running low. What?
Activate
weapons team didn't really have a
you need
lot
to
of
remember, this is Archon ammo standards, so we're almost out means that they've depleted about 60% of their ammo, maybe 50.
Oh,
He's got 30 rounds left.
Oh god, only that.
Yeah, I think originally we had 700, and then we stole Clark. No, we had 1,000.
Nasty little firing position here on the north side of that intersection. Was that?
Which one?
The one with the little stand-up bunker with the firing port.
Oh, yeah. This is their bastion, so.
I don't think they've spotted that BTR
Weasel's
yet.
clearing the building.
Right, I've got a couple of.
Oh, God, Weasel, keep clearing it.
There,
You must go. Damn it.
Are you easy behind him?
It's even in that building with Weasel.
Just friendlies at this point.
No, they're outside it. There's nothing in that building.
Oh, there's some weird. What the fuck is going on up there?
It's the black couch.
Hawkwing's about to get domed.
You chasing them around with a Pornhub couch? The casting couch,
Chasing
rather.
It's just up there. It's the second mission I've had a casting couch in, though.
Withstood the.
So it is, yes.
Where are we at? Oh, the
building
casting
Pedro's
couch with
next
the cutouts.
Yeah.
From, what was that? Arma Cold War, I think it was, is what those guys are from?
Oh, it's left, look left, Trench, look left, please.
No, we don't need to look behind us. We've already been there.
It's almost like it's 8 o'clock and the resupply convoy's turned up.
Right?
Oh, Zeus, are you here?
I am, yes.
You might turn the enemy's flashlights off. It is definitely bright enough they shouldn't be using them.
Yeah, hey, they caught it.
Yeah.
You think they're sitting there going,
Oh,
why is
Squash is
there
down.
3 dishes going off?
That's not a smoke grenade.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Well, RIP Sequest.
Why did I have 2 types of frag
Next to Zorro, and he threw a frag instead of a smoke, and it blew up like right next to him.
Lycan, one of the PKM gunners has his pistol out instead of his main weapon.
No! You fool!
That's a what for me, weapon?
He just likes his macro, dude.
Oh, fuck, no, he's moved. Get back here.
I think Noel found the casting couch.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Scratch. Why won't you die?
So why?
Because he hit him with a grenade and he didn't want to wait for him to die the slow way.
But don't we have a medic?
He is the medic. He accidentally pegged him with a frag grenade
it.
instead of throwing a smoke. And Sequesh was very much going to die. He just was trying to speed it up.
Did Zorro let inject you then?
He did accidentally. As I was unconscious, I heard, wait, that's not a smoke grenade. Oh no, I'm the worst medic ever.
Sequesh, there's obviously no way for you to know this, but I did send him the whisper right after that euthanasia is a form of medical care, I guess.
No, we've covered
I call
this
it the
before.
Pedro method.
If you shoot the unconscious people, you get a bollocking from the admins. I've been there at least 3 times.
If you shoot the unconscious people deliberately.
I think in this case it's a little different situation. It's not, we can't care for you, blam. It's, you're going to die, there's nothing I can do.
No.
I'm the medic.
In this specific situation, that wasn't a smoke grenade.
Yeah.
Because he had 2 types of frags.
And then it was, there's absolutely no chance that you're going to survive this, and I'm the medic.
So what happened to you with your team?
So if you saw where we were, right?
Yes, yes I did.
If you notice the trench line up on the hill, you'll see the man at the far northern edge of it.
The trench line up on the...
Yeah, the hill to the south.
Oh,
There's
yes.
the guy, the furthest north man on that trench line, downed Gil and Dro with chest shots.
No.
And then I was there providing medical aid when the 3 AI from the bunker walked out, killed me, killed Dro, kill.
Oh, that feels bad. Oh man.
Yeah, it was just like the worst possible scenario. And the other thing is I don't know if you can tell, but like from the perspective of infantry on the ground there, the guy in the trench that was actually shooting us is nearly invisible.
Oh god damn!
Yep.
Zoro got lucky then.
Yeah, the AI were looking the wrong way.
Oh, is he just gonna go in there and does this one have a? Oh, it does.
He'll have eyes, Zoro.
No, Windows, Zoro, Windows. Come on, Zoro. Oh, god. He's been hit.
I really want somebody else to mistake a smoke for a frag.
I hate it here. Oh.
I'm gonna follow Zoro around and start whispering bullshit to him.
It was really frustrating as ASL for this one, because trying to have the two fire teams move and do stuff when I can't really communicate effectively with both of them has been very, very annoying. Combined with the fact that the support team haven't really done anything.
Yeah, I feel like Sequesh, not to like jump on the leadership thing already, but I feel like we should have been split less than we were, and just be used as a giant squad element, not split up, because it was virtually impossible to coordinate with blue team.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
I agree. It felt like every time there was a threat, well, they weren't there.
They just didn't have good positions for basically anything. They kept telling us that positions they were in were bad.
I don't know.
Yeah, they were bad.
The thing about it is, I think they would have been better, like as a closer supporting element, because it's always nice whenever you can get an Overwatch position and stuff. But like, if it's all shit all the time, it's just like, all right, well, come to us, and then just like if you find a position as we're moving forward that Overwatch is the next thing, do that.
Yeah.
But they were just like off on the
eventually...
fucking God knows where, doing occasionally shooting vehicles, which was helpful.
A Moors and an MMG that was labelled a HMG. Like, they could have been literally kicking doors with that shit.
Well, yeah. When our positions far away weren't working, we eventually came to you when we were pushing alongside.
Yeah, I'm just saying that I feel like that should have happened sooner. Is my point.
Yeah, from our perspective, every time there was an armor threat that rocked up on infantry, like the outpost town or something, it was like, great, what's happening? We're getting fucked by a BTR. Great, is anyone got any AT? No, that's the support element. Where's the support element? 5 minutes away.
Yeah,
I didn't get that perspective that it was like, oh god, it's so far away. It was more like
far away vantage point. We killed.
I mean, they killed it, but it was more like, oh, there's a vehicle coming. All right, well, I guess get cover and wait for it to blow up. Was more how it was.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, you'd rather see it die like a kilometer away rather than.
It's not even that. It was more like I didn't know if or when it was going to blow up. I just assumed at some point it would.
8th stage is not used to defend by grenade. You know that, right?
That was so funny, Zoro, hearing that as I'm unconscious going, wait, that wasn't a smoke grenade. Oh no.
Should be some great clips. So that said, my favourite moment from this
there was a guy in a building who shot you a bunch.
Oh.
Was MJ raging because he had already got the intel.
We need blood going into him and CPR.
Hilarious.
That you weren't supposed to get that intel, weren't you?
No, yeah, the building would killed the building,
and there was
the
floating
was on the second
intel.
I'm doing
and they created a fucking human totem pole to grab it.
It was 2 people.
Why Zeus lightning and we're saying no, bad, stop it because you blew up the fucking building. You would not be able to grab the intel from that.
Is that?
Oh, that's why
Sounds like armor problems require armor solutions.
Exactly. So Odin stood on a desk, and I stood on Odin and jumped, and we got the intel. That sounds like the building was an unsuccessful blowdown, and as such, we had to take drastic action to ensure structural instability.
So I have 2 questions relating to that. If we're supposed to destroy the radio objective, I believe that's what it was.
Clear it, not destroy it. You're just meant to kill everyone in it.
I think it was
ordered to operate the radio station.
I believe it was ordered as a destroy this by Sequesh.
The wording of take out radio station sounds to me like destroy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It reads very much as destroy.
Also, I mean, I admit, we are expecting the Russians to be fully retarded at this point, and park highly explosive things.
Second question is for Viking. What did the intel actually say?
Oh, fuck if I know. I got into back.
The intel said
the lightning wouldn't get away.
The intel, which I passed over to Weasel, so Weasel has the intel at the moment. But the intel said there is a supply convoy that will come through Kinney at 8 a.m.
Oh, okay.
And that's the one that's on fire currently.
Well, that's gone well for them. That's good.
I read it, I handed it over to Weasel, and I said, that would be a really useful thing to keep alive and not blow up immediately, because we are paratroopers. And he said,
Well,
yes,
here
that's
we
a
are."
great idea. I'll go and talk to support about that.
I mean, in fairness, I think the ammo truck is alive.
Yeah.
Well, there were 3 ammo
I mean,
trucks.
at this point, it doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't.
There's so few people.
So,
What even happened to Alpha?
Blue team got annihilated by a combination of friendly fire and I don't know what.
no, it was friendly fire and suicide by BTR. That's what the blue team.
And then red team lost one guy because Mortis saw Zoro, the medic, go down from a BTR, and then while in cover from the BTR, turned around to where Zoro was, laying down behind a low wall, and ran back into where the BTR had just shot Zoro to go provide aid instead of waiting for the thing to explode, and was immediately shot by the BTR very predictably.
Damn it.
He thought that it had driven off. So
From my perspective, it was the thing shot Zoro. Mortis goes, we have the medic, and I go, Zoro? He goes, or, something like, the guy that just went down. He went, did he just go down? Oh no, kind of thing. And then he ran back to where he had just been downed by the BTR, like, not 20 seconds or less from that, and then just immediately died.
I thought I'd seen the BTR drive away, and I was thinking, shit, a lot of people have just gone down. That guy needs getting up so they can help other people.
That's fair.
I thought I'd seen it drive the other. I thought I'd seen it going down the road, and I was like, well, it'll be shooting someone else now.
From my perspective, it definitely just looked like, oh, it just shot that man. Back into the open.
Kill me! Kill me! Yeah, it might have done. I was thinking, I've just heard Vikings team go, shit, someone's down. Well,
but so that was how Red lost our first man, and then after
then you had
that,
the 3 of them at that bunker. Yeah, Jesus.
We just all died basically. Well, I mean, technically, I guess we lost the man given to us at the short bunker by the bridge head.
Yeah, when the BTR came in.
Viking tried to shoot the BTR and missed somehow at 50 meters. Not sure what's up with that.
I
and
mean,
then,
I was at 100 meters, I am low, and then it slowed down, so...
Avenge me.
Oh, that's the one
I mean, it's basically point blank. You just aim at the lower glacis and you're gonna fucking hit it.
I did aim at the lower glacis, and it was like... yeah, but I aimed it where it was going to be, and it didn't maintain. So
I mean, well, I guess my point is you don't need to lead it at the distance it's at, driving almost directly at you.
Yeah, I know.
No,
anyway,
I should have done and filled the probably up with grenades.
But yeah, Viking pushed south to the little garage thing there and then died because he was trying to get to cover and the BTR didn't let him. Fine.
I almost made it as well.
So that was our second red guy to go down, and then Deviant got annihilated by the BTR right outside the little bunker there with the dish getting it.
I was looking the wrong direction. I didn't realize I shoot from the right to the left.
We
When I just looked around, I was
we
like,
almost got Deviant back alive again, and then the next wave of enemies came up, and one bullet got him, so he died.
oh, that's how I died.
Yeah,
he was on a fatal amount of blood, and we were
pouring.
pouring blood into him. I was doing CPR. He was all bandaged. We were pretty much, he was gonna live.
Oh,
and then
wow. That AI killed Noel through the sand.
Yes. Bad.
He was thrown, he put his gun through the sandbag and shot Noel.
So basically, I did what
That sounds
happened
like
in
Noel
Saving
fuck
Private-
off back to the slot screen. MJ confirm.
It's not worth it at this point.
Yeah,
It's not, no.
Yeah.
well, I mean, quite apart from how worth it is from a mission perspective almost being over, it's also been like an hour and a quarter. Or probably close to an hour and a half.
Or that BTR.
So it's like it's Saving Private Ryan.
Oh, that's a lot of enemies
gets
coming.
shot in the head after they save the guy. And they I rewatched the clip and I figured
Oh, that was a good grenade.
So basically, what happened was, red team was much further back, so I could see the fire coming off the hill. I could see the tracers coming off the hill. You guys are shooting up the hill. I see you guys charging up. I see guys upper high. So I get position.
Deviant, to head that off slightly, you were by yourself with somebody who wasn't red team next to you.
Oh. Well, interesting. Good enough.
Somebody certainly wasn't fucking blue team either.
I believe it was probably weapons, but
Oh, okay.
that was back over by this
Wait,
little
Man Killer's dead?
blue shack short
Oh,
of
I've
the
been
bridge
dead.
on the
Man
other side
Killer's
of the
been
river.
dead for a while, dude.
Yeah, he's been dead for like
Pedro's body.
5-10 minutes now, something like that.
Oh,
And-
Oh, Pedro, no!
Oh,
no!
Hey, Pedro.
Hey.
Welcome to the suffering.
This is getting bad.
This isn't the suffering. We're released from our suffering. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, someone just.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, so
Yeah,
finish
hey,
up. So what I was saying, so I ended up going iron sights, shooting it way up the hill, and you got blue team was moving up the hill. They went the bar is a really big gun, so I saw them go underneath it. But in my hyper focus, I'm shooting the gun, and then as I start reloading, I see blue team heading down the hill, but I thought it was enemy because they're heading down the hill. They're starting shooting across the river, running down the hill. I'm like, oh crap, that's the enemy charging down the blue team.
I mean,
that's what happened.
Deviant, in fairness, if they're shooting across the river, that's shooting at enemies, because we didn't have any friendlies across the river.
I know, but at the
let's
moment,
go.
at the moment, I was
Yes. Fucking damn. And
Hey, Hawk.
Oh.
Hey, Hawkwing.
Hey, they just
Oh,
got
well,
fucking
the last
amazing.
man
Right by,
standing.
amazing.
It's stuck on a sandbag, Lycan.
Wait, I
It's
thought
not
it
a
was
sandbag,
down
but
the hill,
it's
but
got-
yeah, it was across the river.
I didn't
Fine.
realize
Still
it was
smoke-
that
Idiot and
right.
Weezer are still
Perfectly
smoking
bad,
their
damn.
cigarettes, I think.
even in death, I still serve.
Oh no, Clark.
He made it. He made it.
He might, yeah.
He might.
I mean, Wheel's still
Now,
up.
the only thing for God to do right now is reverse that BTR.
Right, I was just thinking that. Just reverse the BTR so it's looking down that alleyway.
Give him like
also
10
that-
seconds so he thinks he's done with medical, though.
No, don't give him any time.
No, just a little bit,
Blood,
so he's like,
blood.
oh,
want
they might
contact.
live.
Give them
Reverse.
contact.
Yeah, I want to see how they fight out of
Oh,
this.
here it goes.
Okay, no.
Yes.
I
Yes.
hear it.
Oh, it's got perfect eyes on it.
Another vehicle length back would be best. There it is.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh shit.
Well, he
Well,
found my
it's,
AT.
The clock realized I was doing that.
Oh, no. Well, yeah, grab it.
No,
Maybe
he
that
didn't-
infantry was
he
smart
didn't
enough
grab
to
it.
go.
He could grab
leaving.
mine.
He's
That's one
leaving.
shot in there.
He said, fucking off.
Clark, I
I'm going home.
I don't know that I blame Clark.
Oh,
That's
no,
the
that way.
wrong
Is he gonna
way.
ram it? He's
He might have
ramming.
a really better idea.
Oh,
Aw. Distance.
Oh, it's trying.
Oh, he's down. He's down.
yeah.
He's down, but that's funny.
Insert Gary's mod clipping noises.
Good lad, Clark. Good lad.
Beautiful.
I was
You'll never take me alive.
Fantastic.
And that's how it's done. They will, however, take Heyday and Weasel alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Weasel, there was no way in hell I was patching up his torso. Like, if I had like more than one person helping me bandage, he would have been fine.
Yeah, it was a shit show. We really got swarmed there.
Oh, hi. Hello, fearless leader.
Weasel, I tried.
Is Heyday stabilized?
Yes.
Okay, so Heyday's captured alive.
He needed a bit more blood.
Listen, I got a hero's death, that's all I wanted.
If in doubt, suicide bombing. Good man.
I saw you walk
Good way
over
to
my
go out.
launcher, and I thought you were going to grab that.
Viking.
Channel switch. Oh, I killed a BTR.
Viking,
Must have
I
been
know
with
that you're
the-
supposed to be Welsh, but
Dushka.
with if in doubt suicide bombing, are we sure that's the correct ethnicity, nationality, however you want to look at that, for you?
I have 5 kills as MMG. That's how bad our positions you really were.
Oh, god damn it. I'm going to have to follow my own instructions. Fucking
Somehow,
Christ.
I would love to see an official U.S. military document. Yeah, our paratroopers died. Sad face.
Somehow I, with a BAR, killed 26 wooden houses.
Good work.
Alrighty, we're gonna take a break here, guys. We will be back at 20 past the hour.